can't hear you, Vic.
I should probably mute myself before I tell people to do things, like put their clothes on.
Why don't we do one of those 1980s Magnum PI? And last week's episode, like the recap or something like that, with quick cut scenes. Anyway.
No, we absolutely need that. We absolutely need that this time. So last week's episode, we the party succeeded in finding the path to the Necrolith. You found a dead man's prized possession. Went to the Oracle. Oracle told you the 4 things to find. You found the highest window, found the lowest, got the piece of stone, the shining piece of stone, took it to the pauper who gave you a smile. And then, what was the 4th one again?
Something about a child's something.
Coin from a
Oh, yeah. You got a coin from a pauper, then a child for smile in the Garden of Good and Evil.
That was all a dream, right? We're not actually doing this Underdark thing. No,
you arrived back at the Oracle, presented them the stone, and a pathway opens up down to the bottom of the giant lake where you were walking down. You've walked down to the bottom of this giant lake, and a beautiful young elf dressed in the robes of a mage arrives, and sorry, I gotta find my notes on this last piece here.
I remember her attitude was one of kind of a sort of a bored airline stewardess, like tired of going through the seatbelt protocol all over again.
Yeah, that was the Oracle. This is more like
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is totally different. The woman is okay, so tired, yes, more sad. She's more sad than tired. But she's ethereal. I'm gonna put my headset on so you can only hear one of us at a time.
Zag, is that a shit ton of eggs sitting outside your refrigerator?
Shit ton of egg cartons.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But do you have eggs in the egg cartons?
We're at 1,000 eggs in those egg cartons, yes. I eat a shit ton of eggs.
I have like 4 egg cartons sitting outside my refrigerator right now.
Yes,
they're all natural laid eggs from the hens next door.
There's 2 ice trays underneath, so it might look like more.
Okay, that makes sense. Good morning, John. So you've now arrived at the giant 20-foot by 8-foot wide, 20-foot tall by 8-foot wide doorway at the bottom of the lake. You're able to breathe perfectly fine, even though it appears to all of your senses that the creatures of the lake are still swimming around above you and around you.
You know, it would have been funny if you had just said, "Oh, by the way, your characters are drowning. Make a fortitude check."
This elf in wizard's robes greets you at the doorway. She says hello and welcome to the Necrolith. And she gave her name, which I wrote down and I've lost, but I know that she gave you her name. It is very much an elven name, and she says, "I am obliged to answer 3 questions for you."
Oh, 3?
Before you enter the Necrolith.
Was it Elisar?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
That was her name.
Bash has a question for the party, just for the motivational purposes of his character. Why are we going into this Necrolith upside down thing anyway? Like, what do we hope to gain from this? Is it just to find the Dryad and wipe them out? And that's a
That's not a
completely
bad
legit
idea.
reason. Like, I'm not arguing with that reasoning. I'm just curious if that was what we were doing.
Did you say find a dryad?
Or not a Dryad, whatever, a Drow. Like what is our objective in going in here? Is it just because we can?
I've never really been able to figure that out. So yeah, if someone can explain, that would be great.
Through our subsequent deaths, we're going to see how weird our party is going to be.
I just realized
okay.
that my mic has been up this whole time, so you couldn't hear a word I was saying.
We were wondering
So-
why you were so quiet.
With the but with the whole drow thing, we were tasked with, dispatching this giant threat, and it turns out that the drow were in charge of the giants, and so they're plotting some apparently really big shit, and so we're putting a stop to that because it's an extension of that threat.
So we're going to put a stop to that by going into their realm and telling them to stop.
Forcefully.
And also,
Excuse
please
me.
note that the drow have succeeded in popping up in other areas.
Yeah.
As in they've attacked Lotharia almost successfully, if not for you. And there is worry that they may attack other cities.
They'll probably pop up with the centaurs if we ever go visit them.
I mean, they so basically this is all about our vacations and runs to the merchant being interrupted. Am I understanding correctly? Like, because every time we go to a shop, we get attacked by a drow. We're now like, screw the drow, let's go wipe them out. Okay, I'm 100% behind this.
Well, okay, so there's the question, right? What's the end goal here? Like, what is success?
Kill them. Kill a lot of them.
That's a
He
meaning.
says that with a knife in his hand.
I have dead drow hanging from my wood when this
Wasn't
is
the
all
king
over.
the one that asked us to do this?
The king did not directly ask you to do this.
I know we have to do this. I know we.
Having dead drow hanging from your wood is always a success.
Are we looking
Well,
at-
I'll just say that Blodgett's a follower, not a leader, so I'm just following the party.
I mean,
Where y'all go, I go.
do you
There's
have,
always good loot to find in your trail,
That's-
you know.
That's
you have a-
friendship.
goal, like someone you're looking for, to tell them to stop?
What'd you say?
Do you have a goal, like someone you're looking for, so that you can tell them to stop?
We don't have a particular person in mind, but we're probably not just going to be telling them to stop.
Well, a lot of this is going to be
I assume
Like-
there's some sort of high priestess type leader of the drow, or maybe there's like a small circle of these high priestess type leaders.
Okay, so we should someone take notes.
That would be me.
One question we should ask is, who should we see about stopping the drought incursions on the uplands, whatever the fuck they call it? But that should be a question that we ask, so we know where we're going.
Actually, instead of who, I would maybe ask, how do we stop it, and how do we know that in a way that we know that it's successful?
I
That's
thought we were
question
just
two.
charging in blindly, do-eyed and guns blazing.
Well, I'm fully planning on running into everybody that looks important and just being like, stop interrupting our vacations.
Okay, why don't you just ask him if shirt and shoes are required? How about that?
Do we have to
That's a
leave
good
our shoes
start.
at the door, or
Do you have to wear a mask for COVID?
The elf seems like super impatient at your continued discussion.
So I'm going to waste one of our questions. So there.
Where'd Brandon go? He's got our questions.
You got it. You got it. You guys got this. I have faith in you.
So
You don't. Stop it.
I look at her and I say, who should we see in this realm to halt the current incursions in our lands?
She looks surprised and says, "You guys are going after the drow too?" Oh shit.
Two? That was
Somebody
the question.
She
That's
looks
a question.
That was rhetorical.
her countenance drops pretty sizably.
Well, the drow are just that popular.
She says, "I cannot tell you what happens once you take the necrolith. I can only speak of what you will find beyond this door, which has nothing and everything to do with the drow, unfortunately." She now looks really, really sad, despondent even.
How about
Honestly, I would have said
Okay.
for the first of three questions, what would be the best two questions to ask?
that's not bad. How about ask about what kind of allies or resources we may find to our benefit in the Underdark, what to look for, basically. They can't all be bad in there.
Well, watch this.
Yeah, watch. Yeah, famous last words, right?
You're so funny, Joel.
Okay, well, to clarify, she just told you that she doesn't know anything about what happens after you get the necrolith.
Well, we've already asked. Last week, I asked the question, "How the hell do we get back?" Okay, that.
I don't understand.
Huh?
I don't understand. What do you mean that she can't tell us anything about what happens after we use the necrolith? So she can just tell us about the necrolith?
Is that what you asked?
No, I'm asking you, the
No.
dungeon master.
That's what she just
I've-
said. She
I've
specifically
I've
said,
got a question to run by the party.
okay, but for Zag, she specifically said she seemed surprised about the. It's a good thing. She seemed surprised about the fact that you're going after the drow. She was like, "You're going after the drow too? Okay, well that sucks." And then she said, "I can't answer you anything beyond what happens after you go through these doors to get the necrolith."
Okay. How about ask why she's so sad?
Or we could
it cry?
or we could ask specifically about the trials that await us between here and the Necrolith. Because I doubt it's just a little puzzle where we give a coin to a beggar and put a rock in a statue's mouth.
No, exactly like that, except we fight and die a lot more. That's my impression.
Only if you didn't take Tim's advice.
We should ask her how we should prepare for this journey.
Ideally, we would already be prepared because the I believe the wording was, "It is unwise to tarry after you have begun the ritual." So we better be prepared right now.
That is the wording. That is definitively the wording.
Okay, how can we currently prepare for this journey? I mean,
All right, so what are you guys gonna ask?
I think we should just ask what trials lie ahead between us and the Necrolith.
just said that you can't answer anything that lies beyond that door.
No, beyond the necrolith, beyond you getting the necrolith. So, are you gonna ask that, LJ?
If there is no dissension from the party, then yes. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I will say something. So the Necrolith is something we have to still find in the Underdark? I thought we already had it.
It's not in the Underdark, it's in this weird quasi-planar place. And it will get us to the Underdark.
So yeah,
Okay.
and to clarify, so your question you asked last week, Joel, you said, "What happens? How do we? What do we do once we get the necrolith? How do we use it?" The statement was that you can use the necrolith to go to any of the planes of the dead, and you can use it to come back, and that's it.
Okay, but the Necrolith is that stone, isn't it? thought there was some mention about the stone being used to get us. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I see. I think I see what you're saying. One is that for us to get back to our
Nice.
other world. The other one
Definitively,
is
yeah, you have not yet found the Necrolith.
okay.
You are on the run for the Necrolith. This is the run that people take to get the Necrolith.
Okay, all right. So, what is the best way to go about getting the Necrolith? So, what was your question, Lev?
Well, my question again was, what trials await us between here and the Necrolith? But something just struck me like a ton of bricks. The Underdark is not a plane of the dead.
Right.
Fuck.
Well,
Okay,
and it's included, so
it's included.
basically, yeah.
Thank
It's
fuck.
yeah.
Thank fuck.
No, Brandon. It is. It kind of is. This stone will get you to the Underdark.
Okay.
All right. So you ask her, what again?
What trials await us between here and the Necrolith?
She says the Necrolith is guarded by those who have sought it and failed. And once you have defeated them, the Necrolith is yours for now.
But by those who have what?
By those who have sought it and failed.
Ask how do we succeed?
We're gonna need more health potions.
Or what now?
Any more health potions is what
We're
Blasha said.
gonna need more health potions. We gotta fight everybody who's ever gone after this thing. We don't even know what kind of people or creatures have done that.
You
Could be
ask
anything.
you ask her how you should succeed. She says,
Follow your heart.
no, she doesn't.
Thank God.
She's not happy about that either. And she says, you should succeed in this trial by fighting as best as you can and ensuring the weakest among you are safe.
Okay.
And with that, the questions have been answered. She turns to the door, which opens up, revealing a portal beyond. And she says, if you succeed and make it to your destination, please tell Sirawak I love him.
Sarawak?
Sirawak, yeah. And with that, she fades away.
Oh,
Oh yes, Jack Kerouac.
Sarawak. How do you spell Vic? Let me put it in the chat. Open chat up. How's that name spelled? Tell. I was close. So the doors, he fades away. The doors are open for us to walk in.
Let me see if I've got this graphic working. I mean, it's not the worst. I've done better. As far as graphics go. All right, before you is a
Sirawak. Why is that name familiar?
sizable ringed dais. Reaches up tonight, he said. Each one of the levels is about 20 feet wide. Sorry, the first level. You know what? Let me get this damn thing on the board. You guys can see what it looks like. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I have the memory of a goldfish. Why is Siroak's name familiar?
It sounds like
You guys
brother
figure that out.
of the Surgon
Oh, Sargon.
that was
I
in.
feel like we've heard this name before.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember where.
Hopefully, it
Some-
wasn't related to anything in the Elven village.
No, it sounds pretty elven. Was Siroak the prince? The princess's
Might-
brother?
I feel like it might have been. No? Okay, you got notes on
I
that.
have it down as Surgon, I believe, was his name.
Okay.
I believe that was his
Okay.
name.
I believe I can fly. I believe I
Sure.
can touch the sky. I believe you are wrong. I believe it was Zero White.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sometimes when you're dealing with names in a foreign language, I found they get written down wrong and then misremembered later, and then you wonder if it's the same guy.
Yeah, that's why I take notes.
Yeah, we're just racist.
Well, and it's also possible that when we asked how the guy's name was spelled, he told us the wrong way to spell it.
No, fuck me. The captain, the brother was Sirawak.
See? Oh
Get
my
back.
god.
You're right. Yeah, it's. Sorry, guys. I had to.
No,
go
it's okay.
through my
We
notes.
thought
Oh, great. We get to
thought
kill
were
him
done
again.
with him.
Well, maybe there will be a hole once again that we can just push him into.
Yeah, that was an incredible push. You got a 35. I remember Vix looks on Vic's face. He's like, this is like the boss. And you just pushed him like Malcolm Reynolds on Firefly with the operative. Not the operative, sorry. Jubal Early, the bounty hunter.
I thought he meant like Crow, who he kicked through the ship's engine.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what would have happened if I tried to make LJ make that jump across the pit.
I've got a pretty good idea what could have happened.
We should have kicked more people in and started yelling, "This is Sparta."
I mean, ultimately, we would have just had to go back to the Deadland and get you. I mean, I feel like we would have ended up in the same space. Just we might not have had our centaur.
While Victor is accessing the Elven porn site, it's inexplicably slowed at on Tuesday evening after the July holiday.
Lots of traffic.
But that's strange because he said, "Tell Sirawak." Okay, so that was Sirawak was the brother, but the Elven gatekeeper, basically, evidently she was romantically involved with him instead of being related to him. I
It
think,
would seem so.
and that's why she was sad because of what happened to him.
It's the Elven equivalent of
Oops.
Arkansas.
I wonder who could have been responsible for anything that might have happened to him.
Well, it's not like we had a choice.
What terrible
Yeah, I mean, I
people we
already
must be.
apologize for that. I see no reason to mention to the person who may or may not be able to like let us out of the Underdark that we happen to be the one responsible for her lover's death,
Oops.
or that I, in particular, may be.
No, we had nothing to do with
That's
that.
the drow or whoever that turned him. They're
Whoever-
responsible for killing him.
Whoever did that
True.
must have been terrible,
Yeah.
terrible people.
I still feel bad
We're
about
not
it.
terrible people.
I do too, and then we all expressed our condolences to her. So at least to the sister, anyway. We'll probably meet her again at the end of the journey, provided we survive.
The camera cuts, and it comes back. Next scene is our dead bodies.
You need to see the Foxtrot comic I sent Victor. I think I'll send it to you, Brandon.
I had nothing to do with whatever adventure it is that you were on, where you killed the prince by throwing him down some sort of hole.
Pushed, not thrown.
Whatever. So when we come back,
Nuances.
I'm going to tell her that it was all y'all, and I was not there.
Well, look, if there's a way that we find him and we can bring him
It
back
was
with
not
us,
all
I'm all
us.
for doing that.
I was not there.
Here, Brandon, I'm going to send you this Foxtrot because this is going to be right up your alley. Hold on, wait, hold down the computer.
I thought I had a lot of icons on my computer.
Okay, it's sent. Give it a few seconds. Bio break. I see Brandon's reading it.
All right, we're ready for the dungeon to start.
That's awesome.
We're not. I just wanted to say that because you're about to take a bio break. Quick, Joel's ready to go to the bathroom.
I love Foxtrot. I've been reading that thing for decades. It's always hilarious.
All right. We are actually almost done. Let me check the spreadsheet one more time. 3. Okay. Personally, I think that's hilarious. All right. Kind of a visual. I think it's not a bad visual. Is this?
It's Tub Girl.
Oh God.
No,
Stop.
that is a bad visual. That is the
Must
worst.
block visual.
Yeah. Rule versus insanity.
The worst on the list of visuals is that. All right. What you have is a ring of skeletons standing around. They can definitely see you. They're not yet moving. And then 5 feet above them is another ring, another like raised platform. And on that are a bunch of zombies. And 5 feet above that is another platform, and on that are a bunch of decayed humans. And then there's a platform above that, and on that one is a large dome. All of them seem to be able to see you. None of them are moving towards you.
Maybe we can communicate with them or something.
I'd say we turn them. Because they're probably going to come after us if we try and go that way.
The skeletons are, 2 of them are owl bears. See, this is where it doesn't match. So the skeletons do not all look like human skeletons. 2 of them are owl bears. 1 of them is an Etten. 2 of them are kobolds. Of the zombies, 1 of them is a minotaur. 2 of them are half orcs, and 3 of them are humans. And of the decayed creatures on top, 2 of them are humans, and 1 of them is a dwarf.
How about an area effect spell if we have to?
Fireball.
Yeah. But let's make sure that we're not. I'm not convinced they're necessarily hostile yet. How far away are they? Or okay, now I can see.
Yeah, are they our combatants or just some infernal audience to whatever is about to transpire?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna try and kick our ass.
Probably.
No. They're nice. They just want hugs. Elders, all elders.
What if we just fake them out and act like we're turning around and trying to figure out how to get out?
Just like put your arms up like your zombies and go, ugh.
There you go. I like that move.
I'm gonna try and turn the skeletons.
How about? Okay. Well.
Roll on your turn skill.
Okay.
All right.
Never actually done that in 3.5. How do I do that?
What did
Say fuck off, undead.
Some skeletons for sure.
It's actually cool. I don't think I have ever witnessed a turning of undead before.
It's the first time for everything, Joel.
Max.
I'm so naive.
They start getting each other inappropriately.
Hurrah! A party begins. Ew.
Start partying. Departing.
No, partying.
If you're partying, yeah.
And they said it was a holiday. It's apparently Necrobestial Butt Sex Day.
They start doing the Macarena.
No, I told John he accidentally turns them on, and the skeletons are now super hot and ready for sex.
So I got a boner. Right click for hot undead action.
There you go. Bark, bark.
You should totally do that.
Did that work? Did you actually try and turn them?
Yeah, he just rolled. I'm double checking the rules.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also going to have LJ do a little turning undead.
Well, I probably can help with that. But
Yeah, I mean you're a cleric.
yeah, I mean, I was gonna wait and try and see what's going on before we.
Ah, fuck it. We're going. Dice has hit the table.
Right. Okay.
Why wait for results when we can have action?
Right.
I love this for you all. I love
More
this for you all
action,
very much.
more results. Sweet.
All right, John. Do you have a bonus to turning undead, John? I cannot remember if you do or not.
You get a +2 bonus if you have 5 or more ranks in knowledge religion.
But say before we attempt combating him, do you think we should cast a few protective spells first, or just wing it?
Well, it's a little late now.
Okay. The total number of hit dice that you can turn with that is 7. And none of the skeletons seem to have been turned when you do that. However, they do begin charging towards you. Initiative!
Oh, great.
I love how it's the wizards and smart people in this party that are always starting shit.
Did you hear that part, John?
Oh, yeah.
How do you define smart people exactly?
You know, the magic users that have to sit around and think about things. The fighter is just over here in the corner, just like, oh, we should see if we can sneak by. But no, you guys are like, let's just turn everybody.
Here we go. I think I'm going to go first.
I got a 4.
I got a rock. All right, so Mr. Coronado's children himself gets a 4.
Ooh.
Got a grand total of 14.
I seriously thought they were undead. We could turn them.
They look like undead. right?
It might be an illusion.
I think they're just not ordinary run-of-the-mill undead. I think they're special. Okay.
I doubt they have
Loaded
just
up.
5 hit points or something like that.
They're loaded up with extra hit dice.
How
Or
did
maybe
you end up
we're
with a
on-
20 fucking 8, Joel?
Maybe we're on their plane.
Oh, because of the ring, right? That's beautiful. Zag. What
Yeah,
did you get for initiative, sir?
yeah. I'm trying to figure out my. Hold on, trying to figure out my bonus.
Okay.
I rolled a 17. But hold on, I have to open up my character. So
Down as a +1.
24 total.
All right. These are funny.
Maybe we can't turn them because we're on their plane.
That's actually a good guess. Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer. Survey
So
says.
7 hit dice only is, yeah, that could be the other problem. Those owlbear skeletons, I'll bet, are a lot more than 7 hit dice.
All right. LJ, you're gonna go first, I'm afraid.
Okay. LJ is going to cast Divine Power on himself.
Okay. So LJ stands there and goes, "Whoa!"
Yeah, he basically goes Super Saiyan.
For a full round. Boz.
So since I was smart enough to figure that piece out, help me out with this.
Mm-hmm.
Would a consecrate spell work here?
That you don't know.
Victor?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, since I prepared it, I might as well use it. It's a second, I think, level spell. Yes.
Okay. And what does it do?
Fills area with positive energy, making undead weaker.
I like it. I like it.
I'll tell you the details in just a moment. Blesses an area. We get a +3 to turn undead while in this area. And every undead entering this area gets a minor disruption, giving a -1 penalty on attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves.
What's the area of effect?
20 feet radius emanation.
Okay, 20 feet emanating from you.
Yes. Well, like it says range 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels. So no, I
Okay,
could.
so where do you base it, sir?
Do I have a picture of what's going on? Oh, there we go. All the baddies on
the
the board.
dais is about each dais is about 10 feet.
Great. I plop it. I don't know what. Okay, so I'm going to plop it basically right in front of the green guy. No, right behind the 20 foot. Yeah, right in front of the green guy.
Right in front of the green guy. All right, cool. So
hopefully that will reach us. Just like right at our, right at where we're the edge of us.
So this is 20 feet for this map.
Woohoo! Look what I did. So center, yeah. A little bit further south, please.
All right. Yeah.
Right there. Thank you.
Okay.
Right there.
All right. All creatures in that area are affected by the consecrate spell. You can do it, computer. All right, Levrin.
So how big would a fireball be?
Same distance, same size.
It's a 30-foot, not a 20-foot.
Nah, it's that's 20 feet. Okay. I'm not here to kill myself today. That's 20 feet. The DSs are 20-foot radius,
Hmm.
so it would actually be a bit larger. Yeah. Okay. I like it like that.
Thank you. I like that too.
So that's a fireball as well. That is not also a fireball, but that's the same radius and size as a fireball.
Okay. And which one is the Minotaur?
Which individual zombie is the Minotaur? The big one, the one with the eyeball.
Okay. Then I would like to cast Fireball with the center of it pretty much being directly between the eyes of the big smiley. Oh, that's confusing to look at, but yeah, that's fine.
That's not much better.
That's not better. Can you make the consecrate blue?
Sure. Yep, still sucks. All right, so
This just kind of whatever.
we're
That's
definitely not
well,
look at
that
this.
works.
Just roll me some damage on a fireball there,
Yeah.
homie. Roll me some of that sweet, sweet fireball damage, sir. And what's the DC again?
And let me get that for you.
I mean, I failed it, so we're good. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
cool.
I got an 11. I think the highest reflex bonus these guys have is like a +3.
Oh, geez. Yeah,
You're
not
like,
looking.
oh, yeah, that's gonna suck.
Alrighty, damage is going to be 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 47 damage.
All right, cool.
Boom! And Lev would like to take about a 5-foot move backward after he's done that.
Next up is Frederick, who feels like he should be moving faster, but he did not get the jump on this, and he doesn't. It's really, that's really weird. What was the damage again? 47, you said?
47.
Okay. All right. Who's left standing after this blast? All of them? None? What?
Some of them,
Somebody.
definitely some of them. Yeah, definitely some of them. The Minotaur is still standing. Oh yeah, one of the skeletons.
Skeletons are going to have Pierce resist, so I'd go for a zombie.
I always go for a zombie myself. Okay. So. Good. Is that kobold? Skeleton kobold. One of the decayed humans in the back. The skeleton kobold. Both of the two of the zombie humans.
Gotta remember, smiley face eyes are not monsters.
right? But
So I have
the
a
Minotaur
question.
the Minotaur is still standing.
And there's our owlbear. What are the big red dots?
The half orc is down. Got two Ettins and two owlbears and an Ettin. Come on. Fucking piece of shit.
We have a goal here. Are we trying to reach the top dais?
We can give it a shot. It's
Well,
it's mostly that we entered and now we are being accosted.
Okay, very good. And you said Lev took a 5-foot step back.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's a reason I'm asking them. Thank you, Vic.
You bet.
Okay, I cannot split fire on these guys. A little too, not easily. Maybe the ones on the left, but the let's see, the Minotaur and between the Minotaur and the Ettin skeleton, which one looks more badly wounded?
I
Those
would
zombies.
go. I would go with the Minotaur because skeletons are going to have pierce resist.
Yeah. Is that? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, the
You
Minotaur.
may be able to split your fire between the two zombies on that left side, the Minotaur and whatever the heck that is.
I think I better go for the Minotaur full.
All right, focus him down.
Hmm?
Focus him down then.
Okay, yeah. 3 volleys of 3 arrows each.
Okay.
And
They are undead, so no location damage bonuses occur to undead creatures.
that's fine. Okay. Let's see. So 18. So the first, let me just type in my numbers. 18. So 38.
And so you're shooting at whom again?
At the Minotaur.
Oh, okay. Minotaur's armor class is 16.
Okay. Okay. 6. And yeah. Attack rolls. Yeah. Oops. Minus from that. So 33. Those are my attack rolls. So they all hit.
Yes, they all hit.
Okay. And then, is he within 30 feet?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So longbow. Yeah, so each arrow plus 10. There we go. And
Put that up there. At the top of the thing is the little dome.
roll the individual. There you go. I like the blue. Right. Set. Let's see here. Plus 10 is 12, 13, 13. The next one is 12, 17, 18. And final set 15, 16, 13. Okay, Vic, so the arrow damages are as follows: 12, 13, 13, 12, 17, 18, 15, 16, 13.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
All right.
That is just enough. Our beloved Minotaur zombie falls to the ground. What's your roll for those? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Minotaur zombie falls to the ground.
Very good.
All right. Next up is the monsters. I was working in my lab. All right. Skeleton leaps off the dais and charges at LJ. What is your armor class again, sir?
Pretty damn good. 30.
30. Okay. Fine. considering it's a kobold. He actually runs underneath you. What's your armor class on your stomach?
Oh,
How about on your knees?
He can't even reach his, like he can barely, he's like at the height of LJ's knees.
Considering I'm wearing horse armor, it should be
That's right, you have barding
27.
now, so you're safe on your tummy tum tums. All right,
Yeah.
well, you're trying to avoid the kobold who is literally underneath you. Broderick.
Broderick.
That's still your name for your character, right?
Yeah, I just I'm
Okay,
surprised
good. What's your armor class?
because I didn't think it was my turn yet.
No, it's my turn to attack you. What's your armor class?
Okay, thank you.
it's not your turn to do anything. Just stand there and look cute. We're good.
Okay.
What's your armor class? What is your armor class?
Coming up.
Armor class coming up.
This case, it is going to be. It's 28. If I recall. Yes.
Well, I rolled a 9, so oh, that was an Etten, not a kobold. Sorry. This guy is an Etten. He's the one who survived. Both of the kobolds are dead. That guy's an Etten. This guy is the owlbear. So the Etten.
Oh, okay. Same.
Oh. LJ. The Etten missed you and hit you. Damage 2d6 plus. Oh, consecrate. The Etten missed you and missed you.
Nice.
Say thank you to Zag.
Thank you, Zag.
Frederick,
Wait,
you
who's
are.
attacking me then, Victor? The owlbear?
So this, I'm pointing at my screen, right? So this guy right here is an Etten, and this guy right here is an owlbear.
Okay.
They're both skeletons. That is the skeleton Etten and the skeleton owlbear. Frederick, the owlbear, already rolled for him. He missed you. Oh, he's got 2 claws and a bite. And no ability to hit Frederick's. So he misses the shit out of you. And then up here, zombies pop their eyes up and start charging. Thump, 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 thump. Thump, 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 thump. And on this level, the 2 decayed humans, oh no, sorry, this is a decayed human, this is a decayed dwarf. The decayed human does a full run. Yeah, he's going to do a full move run to here. Dwarf does a full move. Oh, he's not going to make it. He's doing a full move run to here. He's not making it though. He's still running his turn. Yeah, and that's what happened so far. That is all of the monsters. Bash. Ulrich, also known as Bash, also known as Ben, father of the most entertaining sprite this side of the planet. What do you do? We've got a Minotaur attacking, or sorry, an owlbear attacking Frederick over here. We've got an Etten attacking LJ. Those are skeletons. Zombies. We've got a zombie.
I'm gonna go after the owlbear. I feel like
Zombie
LJ
half
can.
orc over here and a zombie human over here. They're both carrying weapons.
I'll go after the owlbear. I think it's close enough I can get to it to attack it.
Oh, it definitely is. All right.
Plus, I want our archer freed up.
Lev, are you going to stop Bash from coming by? Or are you going to step aside? It's your call. I mean, he's trying to be rude and get into your space.
No, you know what? Lev can sidestep, get out of the way,
Okay.
and I can still have a bit of an angle into where I need to get.
For just a second, I thought that was something exploding. But we've got an instant pot. Pot was releasing pressure on it. So I just in the behind me, I heard this. Tss. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? All right. So Bash, you are able to charge forward and attack. You can do a charge, getting you +2 to hit and -2 to your armor class, or you can just run forward and do one attack. Your call. No negatives to your armor class.
Let's do a charge.
All right.
That gives me a +2 to hit or a +2 for damage.
+2 to hit only. The owlbear's armor class is 13.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna do one hit.
All right.
Uh, 27 to hit.
27. That hits.
6. 6. 7 +1 +2.
Bio break.
17, 18, 19.
Call me when
No,
you roll.
19 damage, which 19 threatens a critical. I'm not sure how that works.
There's no such thing as a critical versus undead.
Okay, cool. Makes
All
it easy.
right. You give a good whack to the skeleton.
First, we're back on the right swing. There we go.
Okay. You whack at the skeleton. Its clavicle is now completely out of alignment and will require some extensive support in order to reattain proper usage. Blodgett.
Budget is way down there at the bottom.
Way down there at the bottom.
So I'm invisible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So can I sneak attack the one that's on LJ?
I mean, not
think
if you want to do extra damage because they're undead. They do
I
not
don't-
have.
I don't
vital
think
organs.
invisibility works against undead.
No, it does.
No, it does. Well, there is a specific invisibility to undead, which works differently.
Hmm.
Is that like invisibility to giants?
Very similar.
Well, I can still stab it. I still can do stabby
You can
stab.
absolutely stab it. Which one would you like to stabby stab?
The one that's attacking LJ.
Okay. You can actually get it up over here.
If you've got a bashy bash, that works much better than stabby stab against undead.
I don't have stab bashy bash.
Okay.
But
Stabby,
you do
stabby
have
it is.
magical weapons, which would
That's the
overcome
dagger.
damage resistances.
That's my dagger.
Well, yeah, but no. All right.
I have a
Oh,
+2.
11 AC. Rock on.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
That's over on the. You got it. Okay.
Ooh, I rolled 2 17s. Oh. I have AC 11, so I hit it twice. Let me get down here to your +2 dagger.
Okay. What's damage on that?
Thanks. Ten points of damage.
Woohoo! All right, and Garlos, the Lost Gar.
Is anybody in our party injured so far?
No? Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second.
watch this.
And Vic's like, now they are. So like a bunch of rocks fall on them and they're dead.
Okay, since I'm probably last in line here.
Okay, Ronnie James Dio, make your move.
Yep.
Because you're just a rainbow in the dark.
I tell you.
Yeah, Ronnie James Dio was prime when I.
For what now?
Rainbow in the Dark is a Pride song.
Don't really see a whole lot that I can pull off here because I'm not going to fire a arrow into a melee,
No, do it, do it.
especially
Go
with
ahead.
everybody in front of me. I'm just going to hold action for now. So I don't really have any offensive spells.
All right, LJ, it's
Fire,
up to
fire
you.
at the kobold underneath LJ. You won't hit him.
Not a kobold anymore. It's an Etten.
Oh, yeah,
It expanded.
I had to retcon that one. That you guys killed the kobolds.
Well, speaking of our archer, I've come up with a little bit of coordinated action with him, and LJ's going to hold his turn for the moment.
All right, Blaz, you're up next. You're up, Asia. Zagarius. Zagarius.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to turn them. Just to make sure that my theory is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a higher level magic user, so or a cleric. I'm hoping that maybe I'll have some more luck.
Okay.
So it's my charisma.
It's benefited by your charisma and any bonuses you have in religion.
I don't know. I don't think I have any bonuses in religion.
Okay.
I feel like you would.
How about a holy symbol? Do you have one of those?
Yeah, but it's not benefited by the holy symbol. You don't add it.
Okay. I did not know that.
They simply need it.
I'd like to say yes, but I honestly don't remember ever seeing that on my character sheet.
All right.
It's going to be knowledge, religion, and your skills. If you have 5 ranks in it, then you get the +2 bonus.
Okay. Let's say I do.
Indeed, by speculation.
So I rolled a 12.
I'll go with that because you should.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would be +2, and I think I get +1 for my charisma, so +3.
So 15, and your level in cleric specifically is
10.
10. So you can do a maximum 11 hit dice of the most powerful undead. And just so you feel like you're doing something helpful and good today, go ahead and roll 2d6 plus your level plus charisma modifier to see how many total hit dice of creatures you turn.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of creatures. So that's 7 plus 1 plus 10, so it would be 18.
All right, so 18 hit dice worth of creatures. Nothing happened.
Okay.
Next up is Levrin.
Okay. Lev, well, how tall is this place?
The lake is a good 120 feet above you.
Oh, sweet. Lev's going to float up into the air because I'm a pixie, so that I can pop off with what do I want to use? Yeah, I'll use Scorching Ray on the owlbear skeleton.
Okay. Roll to hit, please. AC is 10 for a touch.
Got a 17 on the dice.
All right, well, that's a hit, sir. Roll on the Scorching.
I actually need to make 3 attack rolls because I get 3 rays. That's a 12 on the dice, and that's an 18 on the dice.
Was it off the dice?
More.
Are we just going with on the dice rolls here today?
Well, no, it's
There's
just
more than just the dice, Brandon. There's more to
I
this
know
game.
I know there's the
That's the
bonuses, but Victor, look at how many dice I have to roll.
It's not just about the bonuses. It's about the care and critique and the work you put in to those roles. That's what
Victor,
really matters here.
I put a lot of work into my rolls. It's big handfuls of very carefully selected dice.
I just want to make sure that that's accounted for. All right, so you
I'm
hit the
sparing no
skeleton. You hit
expense.
the owlbear 3 times. Roll damage, please.
Zap, zap, zap.
10, 20, 30, 9, 2, 48, 53 damage.
All right, the owlbear disintegrates into a pile of bones. Blink, blink, blink,
Kind of flaming and smoking a bit.
a
Feel
bit,
free to
definitely a bit.
embellish a little because I enjoy watching Lev just destroy things in this manner.
As long as they're not you. Yeah, it's a basically even though it's very surreal to have fish swimming by and this owlbear bursts into flames and
Magic.
falls to the ground. And then behind or in front of LJ or wait, LJ, what did LJ do?
LJ held his action for to wait after Frederick went.
Okay, so Frederick, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move forward and slightly sidestep 5 feet towards the Etten. Sorry.
Okay.
That way, yeah, LJ's in a clear from my bow shot. And I'm going to fill that Etten full.
All right, you can absolutely do that. He's not even beginning to consider the faint possibilities of your existence.
Okay. The attack rolls are, yeah, I'm not start typing them in. 34.
I'm gonna go on a
DC
bio
11.
break right quick.
Jesus, 42. And
Thank you, sir.
26. So those are my total rolls, not just off the dice, but with all bonuses applied.
Your
And
bespoke rolls, your curated rolls.
my curated rolls. Okay. Okay, do those all hit or?
Yes, those all hit.
Okay, all right. Damage, okay, base damage is plus 14 because this is a giant class creature, Ettins.
Mm-hmm.
And so damage is going to be 16. 20.
Honest, legitimate question: is that negated because he's a zombie?
It's like undead and giant crossover. So what you
Right?
could do is just make it a +2
Sounds
instead
good.
of
I'll take
+4.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll negotiate. Yeah, it sounds good.
Ah, man, way to go asking about rules when your rules lawyer's in the bathroom. The undead subtype just adds on to any other subtype, so it is a giant class undead class creature.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Okay,
All
so
right.
it's a
Well,
double.
we learned something.
You learned something today in this.
We
dungeon.
learned something.
All right, damage me like you know me.
Okay, so far 16, 21, and 21.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's see. 16, 16, and let's see here, 7. Yeah, 21 again. I'll be
Got
damned. Okay, and finally, final set of rolls. Okay, got another 16, and got a 17, and then a 22.
The sheer force of your arrows slamming into this Etten's skeleton are enough to disassemble it.
Yeah,
though it has no flesh for your barbs to bite into, the Ettins basically. Oh, thank you so much, John. Service with a smile. And the dog tail wag. So sorry. Yes. You're able to it disassembles itself in front of you as your arrows slam into the creature's body. And LJ, you seem to have held an action for some reason. What do you wish to hold it for, sir?
To advance upon the next foes. What is that foe directly in front of me in the
That foe
consecrate
directly
spell?
in front of you is a zombie half orc. He is carrying a club. He's looking at you
Okay.
menacingly, with menace. Added menace, actually. Dennis the menace, even.
All right. What can I do about that dwarf over there? Is there anything I can do about that dwarf over there? There is nothing I can do about that dwarf over there.
Kick him, call him silly names, ask for his credit card number.
All right, LJ will push forward and advance on the half-orc and tell Roderick and Blodgett, watch my left.
Acknowledge.
And to clarify, to your left is a human.
Is a human, yes.
When you say to your left, you mean the red dot over there?
The red dot over here. Right
Okay,
there.
just making sure I had the right left.
Yeah, that
My
is
screen wasn't weird or something.
Oh, and you're close enough now, actually. LJ, give me a saving throw, Fortitude, DC 15, please.
Okay, I think as long as I don't roll a 2, I should be fine.
Or a 1, both of which you can roll.
Is that the consecrate?
Actually, yeah, just a 1, but the total save is going to be 26.
All right. The stench from this human is so foul, it is emanating and wafting, and like when you charge forward, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck is this thing?
Take a shower, bro.
It's bad. Like con funk, 3 days. Like this is Sunday afternoon con funk.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. All right, armor class on the zombie you're trying to go after is 11. Roll them to hit him, sir.
And how many attacks am I getting? Just one with each?
No, it's only 5 feet you move forward, so you can do a full attack.
Sweet. Five, 6. We're gonna put the D6 in there. Real shame about the whole undead critical deal.
It really is.
So I just threatened a few. Alas.
But you didn't follow through. You just threatened. You're not really making it worth it.
Yeah. So 26, 25, 25, 23, 23, and 26.
Okay, is that damage?
No, those are my 6 to hit rolls.
All right, well they all hit.
Awesome. Oh, and just so you know, Victor, I'm using the bastard swords.
This is too easy.
I wield the Mighty Duck Avenger with one hand.
I wouldn't
and
say this
the,
is easy. These things don't turn worth a darn. They're kind of heavy duty.
and the versatile bastard sword in the other.
Okay.
2, 3. All right. I need to break the calculator out. Right, so I deal 121 damage.
All right.
Awesome.
There you go.
Successfully, your blades bite into the zombie, ripping his decayed flesh from his body to the point of no return until he falls to the ground.
I think pureed is the word for this.
Definitely a word you could use on this one, actually. True story. All right, and now it's their turn. The human is going to charge forward and attack. Just killed the zombie. Zombie. Human, or the dwarf. Bum, 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 bum. He is not going to get within striking range, so he's actually going to hide behind the zombie because he can watch Frederick attacking and killing people. All right, everybody except for Blas, no, everybody except for Garlos gets to make a fortitude save. LJ, you do not need to make one, you've already made one. Fortitude save, DC 15.
Understood.
The air is filled with the funk of 40,000 years. Vincent Price is over here like, damn, that smelled bad.
15 precisely for Lev. Let's go.
Good job.
Oh, 22.
Okay.
$23, and can I even smell? I don't even know if I have a sense of smell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You do.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
That's actually
We're
heightened.
rolling for what? Fortitude?
Fortitude save, DC 15.
17. Where is it? There it is. 25.
All right, good job.
Oh man, a fart.
Blas, Zag, you get to DC save as DC 15. Fortitude save as well, please.
Oh, just so you know, Victor, I cracked open the monster manual just because something didn't quite add up with the undead thing when I thought about it. And it turns out that while I was correct, undead does not strip a creature's type like giant. Undead is not a subtype like that. It's a template, which is an entirely different thing.
Okay. Huh. You know, this inspires me. I'm going to go look on UTD's research. I wonder if people have written papers on D&D, like combat stats and monsters or something like that.
Zag, did you hear me? I didn't
21,
get a
Victor.
Oh,
I'm
21.
sorry. I was telling you and I was on mute.
No problem. I was trying to talk to you and I was on mute, so we're good. All right, and then their attacks. Actually, the creature's attack. Oh yeah, we just got claws and a bite. LJ, you are missed. You are loved, but you are missed. The
Nice.
human undead creature does not successfully hit you. Bash, your turn, sir.
Kill them.
You've got a keen-eyed dwarf with a battle axe and a zombie with a human zombie with a sword.
I'm gonna go for the dwarf.
All right.
Pretend it's shooting at you, bud.
I mean, not a bad idea.
That's my inspirational bardic.
25 to hit.
That hits. Roll them damage, sir.
Turns out it's Project's grandfather.
20,
Could be.
Granddad!
20 for damage. And do I get 2 more hits on that?
Yes, you get 2 more attacks on that.
Oh, that's what I meant. 2 more attacks.
Take them down. Remember the butt arrows. Take them down.
23 to hit on the second one.
That hits. Thanks again to a consecrate spell.
Uh, 14 damage.
1 more.
22 to hit.
Hits.
What is going on? These are terrible. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 for damage.
That is pretty terrible, actually.
I feel like I rolled a 1.
He's looking straight up at you, and he's pissed.
Oh, crap. That's why. Never mind. I'm an idiot. That's why all those were low. It doesn't matter. It's fine. My bad. My last 2 rolls were completely jacked up.
What
You're
was it
fine.
supposed to be?
It was supposed to be a 3d6, and I was rolling a 1d6, and I was like, why are these so like? How am I getting 1s and 4s? Like this never happens.
Oh,
I
well,
love you
can you
so
roll
much,
the
Ben.
additional
I love you
dice?
so much. All right, Blodgett, your turn, sir.
Okay. Huh.
My bad. That's what I get for using digital dice.
I'm just gonna try and attack that human or whatever it is that's attacking LJ.
Mm-hmm. The foul-smelling human. Go for it. I'll learn how to eat without spilling one day.
I have a 20 and a 22.
What did you roll?
A 20 and a 22.
Both of those hits. Good job.
Mm. 8 points of damage. Sorry, it's not much. I only get to roll d4.
Well, it's a dagger. I mean, do what you
I
can.
have a +2, so that helps.
Every little bit helps.
You should have one that's +4 because I had Lev sitting on a +4 dagger that I know I offered you a long time ago.
I think you did, and where did I put that? Then it would be 10 points of damage. Oh, you did, and I didn't put it up with my weapons.
Foolish.
Anybody injured so far?
I think we're actually all at full health.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Garlos is going to move ahead to attack the green thing.
That is a zombie.
Yep. He's swinging his +3 short sword that does pierce damage resistance against Underdark outsiders. It's that weird nightblade I got from the elves.
The Moonblade.
On there now.
It's going to be 26.
All right, that definitely hits.
Master Garlos, take him out.
7. I wish. 10 points. Yay.
He falls to the ground.
Oh my goodness, I killed something. It's the first.
What would happen? Everybody went quiet.
Sorry, you've got two decayed creatures left fighting. The human on the left and the dwarf on the right. The human fighting LJ and Blodgett. The dwarf fighting Bash so far.
Is it my turn?
The round, it is LJ's turn.
Okay.
LJ and then you, Blaz.
Okay.
LJ, I mean, I've got one that's been delivered right to my feet, so I will use my full attack.
Go for it.
Wow, rolled kind of crappy on that one. So
All rolls are loved equally in the eyes of the DM.
Did you roll 1 on a 3d6? Because
Those rolls are loved more.
so we've got a 20, an 18, and an 18, along with a 15, 15, and the 25.
Are those your 2-hit rolls?
Yes.
Because some of those definitively missed.
Okay. What's the armor class?
20.
Okay. So 1 hit. Yeah. 1 miss.
Human fart zombie is well protected.
Miss. 1
Hmm.
miss.
That's no zombie.
Okay. I hit with 3 attacks then.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny. The
You
bastard.
bastards. All right, roll them damage him, sir.
Break out the calculator. Plus 4 plus 4 plus 8. That's still 69 damage. Nice.
Hmm.
All right, the creature falls to the ground. It's undeath, not strong enough to keep it cohesive anymore after a battering of bastard swords. Blaz.
How high are each of the steps?
7 feet. Or they're high, 5 feet high, 7 feet deep.
So each of these creatures just basically jump down off of these daises.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no creatures left on the dais, right?
None that you can see. There's a large blue. It's actually black. There's a large black dome at the top level.
All right, I'm gonna cast an airwalk on myself
Mm-hmm.
and basically walk up to the obelisk without touching any of the dais levels,
Mm-hmm.
and only getting close enough so I can see what the dome is.
Okay. Well, at that distance, you can definitely see it is a giant black, completely black dome. And once you get up on the dais, the dome copy image dissolves. This fucking paste, you bitch.
Oh, crystals. Oh, crystals.
It is a zombie Beholder.
Oh shit.
Oh, Christmas. No.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. And just below the zombie beholder, actually no, that's basically the dais is right there. That's what you see. And it is now obviously looking at you and not happy to have you in its existence.
Christ. I don't have time to do anything else, do I, at this point?
No.
Just enjoy the view.
Pray.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
So, Live, your turn. You now note that there's another creature at the top of this deal.
Quick, everybody, fuck that thing up fast.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with this course of action.
This is one of those cases where you don't need to worry about hitting me.
That will be the least of his problems.
Right, just fire. I don't care. Just hit me. It's believe me. I in particular do not want to be in front of this beholder.
Well, the cool thing is I can fly. So I can fly further up to get a vantage point so I don't hit you. So I would also like to use my greater invisibility that I can use at will.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think this thing might have true sight. Anyway, whatever. And I'm going to cast a little bit of disintegrate.
All right. So, what's your move on flight?
How high would I need to move to get a view past Blaz and see the beholder?
That's not what I asked.
Jeez.
We still got a zombie, don't we?
That's not a
Zombie is not the priority.
Of course not. You know, that can be just like shoved to one side. Here, stay there for a second.
You, hold on.
You piss off, we're busy.
Can you scroll down a little bit to where Lev is?
Yeah.
Actually, with that, yeah, I'm already above Bash
Mm-hmm.
and presumably that zombie, so I should be able to just see that beholder, right?
Yeah, you can make out the beholder from where you're at.
Okay, cool.
It's a good 15 feet above you. But you
I
can
mean,
make it out.
that's fine. I can target it.
I don't recommend you roll a 1.
I'll try not to.
All right, touch AC on the beholder. Check 1.
This one. Yeah, you.
Sorry, I gotta.
I hope his touch armor class is really fucking high for his sake.
It is. Touch armor plus is going to be 12.
Switch those two numbers around. That's what I got.
Okay, it's 21 then. His touch armor plus is 21.
Well, I still hit him.
Okay, good. Why'd you want me to switch the numbers around? That's weird. Anyway.
Well, no, that was me telling you. Yeah.
Live to fuck with you is my job. All right, so you definitely hit him with the disintegrate, right? What's the save?
It is a fortitude save of 23. I don't believe undead have a fortitude save.
Yes, they do.
They do?
They do.
What?
They do.
What is it you said? 23?
23.
All right. I did not roll a 1. Roll damage and let me know what it is, please, sir.
Okay. I'm just gonna use an online roller because I'm not rolling 22d6. I'm sorry. I mean, I could. Total is going to be 86.
Okay.
Nice.
Definitely pissed it off. All right, who's next? Frederick,
Yes.
you're next, sir. What would you like to do?
Pose that thing.
Okay, yeah. I have a reasonable shot because I notice I'm just off. Like my shots are going to pass just to the left of Blaz
I mean,
if they're ideally placed. If I make
Yeah.
my rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not directly.
also don't fuck up, basically. Is what
Yeah, but don't fuck up. Yeah.
If you can move a bit more to the left and give yourself an even better chance of not hitting them.
Yeah. Actually,
Well,
can I sidestep?
LJ is kind of in the way on you on that one.
I can move. I can still go to the northwest a bit and still get a little more clearance. 5 feet, a 5 foot move.
Actually, you'd want to get back because that dais, if you step forward 5 feet.
Good physics, Vic. Your geometry is excellent. Okay, I will step back a bit to get a better.
That'll give you more clearance to the actual beholder itself. You can get a better shot at him.
Okay, thank you. Good. The helpful DM.
It happens. It happens. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I know, man. Right? Yeah. I'll take it to the grave. All right. So this is gonna roll to hit. That's good. 14 plus. Let's see. This one is going to be a plus 20. Let's see. Yes, 30, 34. Six. A comma between the two. That'll help. And yeah, that. Let's see. What's minus? So about 4. God damn it. 16. Yeah. There we go. I believe it was all hit from the.
I don't see any rolls.
Oh, sorry, man.
You may be
I
sending
sent
them
it.
to left.
Yeah, my bad. Have it set to send to my mother.
That happens.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, good. Those all hit, yes.
Okay. Let's see. So I got a system down. So this okay, plus 10. So it's going to be 16, 12, 12. And then, so 16, damn it, 16, 12, 12. I grab another D8. That one slipped away. And then 14, 14, 18. Yeah, 14, 14, 18. And 11, 13, 17.
All right. That is going to kill you, a beholder.
Whoa.
What?
Sweet.
With the damage from, well, it's not a full beholder, it's a zombie beholder. So, not quite the same.
Still, damn, and glad I missed Blaz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. You've gotten a lot better since you died.
Twice, right? Nice.
Maybe death becomes him. All right. And now it's the monster's attack, and by monsters I mean the gas.
Monster, singular.
Bast. Bash. Bash, what's your armor class again, sir? Because that dwarf is raring to snock you.
Dwarf is down.
The dwarf is not down.
Oh, the dwarf is aghast? Really?
22.
The decaying humans are ghasts.
Oh, okay.
The
Gotcha.
dwarf attempts to bite you unsuccessfully and hit you with his battle axe. 22? Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
All right. He rolled a 3. For this dwarf, with this battle axe, that hits.
Son of a bitch.
All right. 9 plus 7. 16 points of damage, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
And it is now your turn. The guy sticks his tongue out at you
16.
and mouths something that you can only assume is a curse in Dwarvish.
I will quietly laugh and then roll with the actual correct dice this time.
He says, "Oh shit! Not the correct dice." Ta-da!
You're welcome. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna roll 3d6.
Nice to use correct dice.
Oh wow, yeah, that makes a huge difference. Let's see, that's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 damage.
All right. You found his weakness. Correct dice on the damage rolls.
Right number.
You split the ghast in twain. He falls to the ground.
But did he split him into a choo-choo twain?
Well, that's good because I rolled a 1 on my next one to hit, so my next attack was going to miss.
He
Well,
dropped
that's
the
why
sword
you
on the
missed,
next
because
one.
you
Laughing.
basically cut him in half, and then on the next swing back, you're just like, there's nothing. It's thin air. You almost fall over. It's like, whoa, what the hell?
Damn, nice going, guys. We took out a whole slew of them, and none of us took a point of damage.
Yeah.
I took 16 points of damage, but I mean, I took 16 points of damage, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man.
it's okay. I'm easily walking that off. Like that's awesome.
His point is like, it's just a walk it off thing for Bash. All right. Blas, in front of you appears the same elven maid. She looks around, resigned, says you have succeeded, and as your reward, here is the Necrolith. She moves, and it appears in your hand.
In my hand.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's wanted.
And then you hear a countdown timer. 3.
With your response, she's even more like, oh god.
As he turns and slays us all and takes over the universe.
She's basically like Marvin's companion at this point. Like
super.
So, like, the person she's in love with is the fellow who got kicked into the hole?
That is definitely what
Pushed,
you guys have
pushed,
figured out, yeah.
gently pushed.
Yeah, I take this opportunity to say to her, oh, and by the way, just so you know, I mean, I wasn't there or anything. I understand. I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that.
All right, she fades away. Weapons and armor are not actually.
None of the weapons are decent.
No, none of the weapons and armor are decent. Actually, they begin sinking into the ground.
And
And as they do, it gets more difficult for you to breathe.
All right, so I hold it up and I go, I have the stone.
Let's rush toward him and I'll touch it. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
no,
attack.
sorry.
Because we're going to drown here in a minute if we don't do that.
Why, is it filling up with water?
You guys will drown. I will float to the top gently.
I mean, also true.
I got water breathing. I don't know
It's
about
not
you guys.
filling up with water. It's getting more difficult for you to breathe.
Oh,
We're currently walking at the bottom of the lake.
oh,
And it's becoming more, we're phasing in with the water.
Let's get out of here, like, fast.
well, okay. I guess we're going to this Underdark place, right? So everybody surround me. I go down to the group.
All right,
Why
you
don't
guys.
you go visit the centaurs first?
And
Suddenly I
Let's help
feel
the DM further.
it'll pass. It'll pass.
I guess
Thank God.
once everybody's around me, I concentrate on the Underdark or whatever the hell it is.
All right, the water fades away, and the group of you feel a slight retching. It feels like a teleport, but more physically taxing. And you appear slightly dripping in a large underground cavern. Stretches off into the distance. See.
I do have a question about the combat that just occurred.
Sure. Lay it on me.
It worked out just fine and all that. What is Frederick feeling? What is the deal with rolling a 28 initiative and I go fourth?
Yeah, what is the deal with that?
Yeah.
That's a valid question. That's a thing to figure out. You're not sure what just happened, but something definitely may have occurred.
Okay. All right.
Carlos is going to take a moment and heal up Ben's character.
Didn't that happen to you before, Frederick? I mean, I know there was the thing with the shield, but was there something else weird where you missed a shot that you should have made and you couldn't figure out why? Like, I'm wondering if you picked up something somewhere. Like, did you step in some shit that like is following you around and making you like miss shots? And
Frederick has crabs.
No, it's not affecting my to hit or my damage, but my initiative just this one time that I can recall. Unless the rest of you can remember an initiative.
I thought there was something where you missed something that like it was very clearly stated that you should have made it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, that was like the game, either last game or the one before. It's either alignment based or there's something that you picked up that is causing this, or maybe it's your race.
But maybe now that we're in the Underdark, it'll work backwards. So who knows?
Yeah.
Now that doesn't make sense that Garlos would have gone first.
It's probably nothing. Just walk it off. You'll be fine.
Never. We don't
Oh,
trust
Ben,
you.
you got healed for 19 points.
I don't believe you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Should have hit and didn't. I know that happened to Lev or LJ's character. Lev's character. LJ, no, it was LJ.
No, it was Lev. It was Lev.
Okay, yeah, with the cursed statues.
Okay, so we find ourselves in a cavern. And
Happens. What happens?
I don't know,
Make it up.
but it's not my. I'm not the dungeon master.
It's not your story? Okay.
Okay.
It's not your story, you said. So it's not your story.
Instead of going into the dark, somehow miraculously Vlaz transported us to the realm of my goddess, where all magic users are seen as evil.
Let's run away from that right now.
We're in some real
Watch it,
pretty
not
shit now,
abused.
man.
Not the kind of place Lev is gonna want to hang around.
We're in this underground cavern, right? How is it big?
Yeah, it's pretty huge. Easily 40 feet high. Stretches off to the sides about 50 or 60 feet. And then you can see at one end, it leads off into the darkness.
I have a idea. One thing that we might want to do with the teleport scrolls, because I'm pretty sure the teleport scrolls will not take us back to Kavik Pool or Invincible Overlord City or Houston or any.
Yeah, probably not. Or Kansas, yeah.
Probably need to arrange as we go along, like base camps or safe spots for us all to agreed upon in advance to teleport to. So we
Yes.
all in the
Well,
same
to
place.
be clear, in preparation for this adventure, I did prepare a planar shift spell.
Okay,
And we do
Like,
still have a couple of wishes.
that's true, but I thought the teleport scrolls might be a good. It might be a good idea if we're going to use them, if like to retreat from a battle that we're getting, basically.
Yeah, for something local, this would be perfect.
Yeah,
I'd
something like
suggest
this.
any extra supplies that we come across that we aren't taking with us, like any weapons, armor, food, drink, whatever, we cache it at these places and hide it as best we can.
Okay, yeah. All right. Just a thought. Just a thought from your friendly neighborhood ranger.
That's a good one.
Thank you. I like surviving.
Me too. I'm allergic to death. Makes me break out in screams. Okay, let's take a bit of time and work on memorizing this cavern as best we can.
Okay.
All right, you're able to take a few, about 10 minutes to look around the cavern, get a clear understanding of it. Do any of you have, what was that dwarven thing where they detect rocks?
Oh, yes, I do. I have the stone cunning.
Yeah, stone cunning.
Yeah, I can find vaginas in stone,
I cast detect rock.
hard rock.
There was a magic rock of detection I meant to give you guys and never did.
I
We
will.
find not just any rock, but Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
All right, give me a roll on your stone cunning, sir.
Okay, my stone cunning says. Okay, on my d20 again. Oh, there it is. It's a 20. A 20 total.
Wow, that's so weird. I just saw Garrus walk through the same frame. It's like a ghost.
I know it's wild, man. This dungeon is crazy.
I'm so weirded out.
Ghost Carlos.
It's
Ghost
the Wepex Tesseract.
Mm-hmm. He's now Ghostlos. He used to be Garlos, now he's Ghostlos. Um, ah. All right, Frederick, you find that the stone here is it's all natural. It's worked differently than any you've seen in the past. You're able to figure that that's most likely due to the different depth that you are, and possibly the level of planar shifting that's occurred. The floor shifts slightly downward the more you go to what you can figure we'll call the south. And you're also able to spot, so you figured the lay of the land. The floor shifts slightly downward to the south, which is also where there is a cavern opening that leads further out of this area. Within this area itself, you do not find any other creatures or unusual items. You do find a small cave off to the side, and it's not easily visible.
Okay, how about we use that as our, it's big enough for all of us, right? To
Yes,
fit
it
in?
is. It is actually big enough for all of you.
How about that for a safe house for right now?
It'll do.
Till further notice. Anything else about the stone? I put my hand on it and just kind of meditate or just kind of see what kind of a vibe I get off of it.
It feels fairly dark and unhealthy. It does not feel like it's an area that's been loved and appreciated at all.
Gothic and toxic. Okay. All right. So where's that lithium I gathered from the, let's see, sort of spreading it around? Yeah, I cast Lexapro on the cavern.
Okay.
So,
The Lexapro succeeds in making the cavern more difficult to talk to, but that's about it. All right. Lose my goddamn. All the things I've lost, it's my mind I miss the most.
hey, Blodgett, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think that whoever can see in the dark should go, which I'm not one of those people. But don't we have someone who can see in the dark?
You're a halfling. You can actually see in low light.
I can.
Yeah, as
But-
can both of my characters.
The low light, is
Yeah.
that the same as dark? Is it dark dark?
It's not dark. It's just a very low light area.
Okay, Blodgett will scout if you want.
Okay, that's
I'll take Beeger with me. That way he can communicate with LJ.
Okay.
Left, but yeah.
Or Lev, sorry.
Frederick will put on his ring of invisibility too, just in case, along with his cat's grace ring for right now.
I'm gonna put on my ring of super visibility. I want everybody to be able to see me so well. I want to be
Okay.
high def for everybody within 100 feet.
Fluorescent paint on your ass.
So just put a target on you. That way they know where to aim.
Perfect. I like this plan. All right. You can see the darkness goes on.
The darkness goes ever on.
Blodgett, you are able to make your way forward.
Back to the cave where it began.
Blodgett, give me a move silently roll.
$36.
All right. You are quiet as the graveyard. Around you, the cavern goes. Around you, the cavern goes a good. It narrows down to about 20 feet wide. It is not hewn. The stones are not cut. That is naturally formed. So there's a good number of stalagmites and stalactites as you go forward. The cavern heads onward.
Can you move the mic a little closer?
Sure, sorry about that. All right. The cavern move on. So the width of the cavern varies between 20 and 16 feet and goes on for quite some ways. Where's the rest of the party in relation to our heroic Blodgett?
A trail about 70 or 80 feet behind and walk maybe 2 abreast. Kind of spread out a little bit.
Okay, 70 or 80 feet behind, 2 abreast. Cool. Blodgerino, the Blodgster. The Blodgenous. The Blodgenous zone. The cave goes on for about about 150 feet. Okay. Give me a spot check, please.
24.
And a listen check.
19.
You see, before you hear, a bit of fricker-frack. Technical issues today. Today's a day for technical issues.
Marley. Marley. Doing.
So you're familiar with being naughty?
He's looking for something to do, which is jump on my bookcase. And I put everything up there that's breakable so he can't get to it.
Which is why he's
Chew on that. Huh?
which is why he's trying to get to it.
Of course.
I cast detect fragility and valuable items.
Not valuable. They're just Dragon magazines, and there's a lamp up there.
Oh, cool! Like original Dragon magazines.
Yes.
Fuck, I used to have a number of those, and I only have them on CD now.
I have probably about 3 years worth.
From which years?
80s. I don't know. I'd have to go and look at them.
Oh, so back in the Phil and Dixie days and things like that?
Yeah, back in my old Richland days.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing?
All right. The rest of the party is walking over a slight downward decline in the land.
Is it steep?
It is not steep, it's slowly sloping down. Blodgett, you see.
Do I?
Hmm?
Do I smell anything? Like, does it smell like a cavern? You know, wet and damp, or is it just got lack of smell?
Oh no, it smells like a cavern. It is nice and damp and
Okay,
unwholesome and all sorts
just
of
making
good
sure.
stuff.
I would just like to suggest to the party that I jump on LJ's back, and then Lev can also ride along, and then we just charge down the slope as fast as we go, and everybody else tries to keep up.
No.
Seems like a bad
Fine.
idea.
You could do
All
that
right.
if you wanted to, but Blodgett's
I
got to
mean,
get out of the way.
well, right. I mean, the magic users get to start stuff all the time, but you know, the
Blodgett's
fighter
gonna
and
stay out of your
the
way, man.
centaur can't go running into the underground.
Blodgett's just gonna stay out of your way.
Oh my god. All right, Blodgett. You see ahead of you a huddle of bodies, humanoid bodies on the ground, and what looks to be. Give me a survival check. This is just so you can determine monster. Basically, is what's going to occur. It's not like you're trying to survive something. You're just trying to make sure you know what something is.
15.
All right, a humanoid. No, from this distance, this just looks like a humanoid. You're like, definitely a humanoid monster of some kind. No bigger than a large man, maybe gnollish. Yeah, no bigger than, like, not much bigger than Frederick, you don't think. From this distance in the dark. You're using low light, so you're not seeing it super clearly, but you're seeing it clearly enough to be like, that's a thing that exists. And I will now bring us to what we call
Initiative.
the dungeon map.
A dungeon map. Oh yeah.
Not initiative yet. I mean, you haven't gone throwing hands. You're just looking with your peeping eyes. So Blodgett is here. The rest of the party is up here. A bunch of humanoids down there. They're about 60 feet away from Blodgett. They do not appear to have seen you yet. You're pretty hard to spot. Pretty hard to hear. Your move. What do you want to do?
Blodgett's gonna keep moving forward, but I'm gonna get closer to the wall.
Okay.
And did the smell in the room change? Can I smell them?
Not from this distance. Oh, actually, yeah, you kind of can, actually. This
Do they
smells like a
smell
bunch
like they're decaying, or they smell like
No,
I don't know,
smells like
sweaty?
just unwashed filth and
Okay.
like a bunch,
Do
like
I hear anything?
literal confunk, not like decaying confunk, more like literal confunk, like just unwashed.
Like
nasty.
Saturday evening, not Sunday morning.
Right, right.
Do I hear them? Do I hear them doing anything?
Give me a listen check.
I can't hear nothing.
They're humming.
Yeah.
Smells like teen.
I got an 11.
I'll have V'ger make a listen check.
I got an 11.
Go for it, V'ger.
I got all stuck up on their smell.
23.
Okay, V'ger can tell that they're talking and maybe arguing about something, but they're not doing it in common.
Okay, so V'ger is relaying this back to us.
V'ger is relaying that back to Lev. V'ger is sitting on Blodgett's shoulder currently.
Lev, are you?
Would
hearing
Lev
us?
know this language?
What languages does Lev know?
He knows Common, Eluskan, Chundothan, Halfling, Orc, and Sylvan.
No, it is not in one of the languages that Lev knows.
Lev, have you alerted us that there's something up ahead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will speak very, very quietly. Be
I
very
am going to
quiet.
start casting some spells.
Maybe don't.
Well, no, I mean like protection stuff.
The thing is, you need verbal components for spells, and spells sometimes give off light.
Well, if it is a spell that gives off light, I think Joel would know it. Please let
What
me.
about like protection from evil, divine favor, prayer? Is that
I mean,
No,
if you
none of
think,
those give off light, nor do they make large amounts of noise. You can cast them.
okay?
Okay.
Well, I will type in what I'm. Okay. And what else?
I'm just wary of giving our position away.
Yeah, that's a totally legit thing.
Let me see here.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
All right, thank
It's
you,
just
sir.
low light vision.
If anybody else wants to do like casting or any other stuff, let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, LJ will go ahead and cast Bull Strength and Crown of Might.
Okay.
Because I didn't do that earlier.
Blodgett, you are 50 feet away. Do you want to get closer?
Can I see that little hole there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
That way they can't see me until they pass me.
Okay. At this point, you realize they're not moving up and down the corridor. They're just standing there. They
That's okay.
were arguing, and one of them shouts to the others, and they stop arguing.
I think it's
That's
time
fine.
to swing into action.
Is it a language that sounds kind of similar to Common?
No.
So did we find out what these things are yet?
Blodgett, you're close enough that if you want to try to get a good look at them, give me a spot check. Unless, are you going in there to hide, or you're going in there to just chill out?
I'm going in there just to not be so in their view.
Okay.
I'll
So you're
also
going to try to
Spot
scope them out.
check. I got a 24.
All right. You can
get
tell
the
they
hell out
look
of me.
like yeah, you did it not bad from your survival roll previously. They're a creature that you fought once before when you were much, much, much younger. Bugbears.
Jeez.
Bugbears.
And
I
that
tell V'ger it's bugbears.
All right, and
These are
Lev will
really
relay
small.
that info to the
Oh,
rest of
hell,
the
I don't
party.
have my glue and shorts and cricket bat with me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Good.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Those are the ones Blodgett can see.
Okay. Guys, I suggest we attack. I think I'm going to hit them with a pelt of arrows and get them to run towards us. And then when they do, Blodgett can sneak attack them from behind. Sound okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I get it.
I would like LJ to move in front of Lev, though.
Good idea. Good idea.
I'm going to cast aid on. I'm casting aid on Frederick.
Thank you.
Frederick has
Give him
AIDS.
+1 to his attacks, and also you get an extra D8 of hit points. +4.
I think it's D8, yeah, +8, right? Or what? Plus your cast
+4.
level? +4, D8 +4. Thank you.
Yeah, so it'll be
7.
8. Okay, you got it. Cool.
7, oh, +11. Okay, thank you. Very nice of you. Usually people take hit points away from me. They don't usually give them to me.
He's an odd one.
Yeah. So girls, okay, so it looks like that first one is within longbow range, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he's just within longbow without penalty range.
Frederick C, 110 feet in the dark.
And
That's
Frederick
the
C,
point.
110 feet in the dark.
You've got a point. You've got a
Not just on the top of my head.
Okay, that's fine. We decide to sneak closer.
Well, I mean, it was a question. I don't know how far you can see.
I at 60 feet, I think it's standard for most infravision. Yeah, 60 feet, black and white only. And if it's totally dark in this cavern, then otherwise.
The moss and lichen gives a very faint light, so low light and dark vision are the only things that allow people to see right now.
Sounds good. Okay.
So Laz is unable to see unless you're going to use a spell to allow yourself to see, sir.
Now, what I could do is get one of the. Do we have Niall with us? The guy with our henchman, one of our allies, NPCs with us at all? I'm guessing not. He probably would not go into the Underdark with us.
You can tell me, did you guys bring him along?
Would he have gone?
Victor, on. Wait, switch a couple notes.
Okay.
Because I was going to actually set some of the arrows on fire, which will, of course, attract them and bring them closer anyway. That or we just sneak up on them.
This is just a thought, but that room that we wanted to fall back to is kind of where we're at right now, right? Or are we farther in?
You're a good couple
Okay.
100 feet past that.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, I just now caught up to the text. Sorry. You do not detect undead.
Right.
And thank you. Yes, that's correct. You can. And then also thank you, Blodgett.
So Victor, I hugged the wall over on the left-hand side to get to the northernmost point where that cavern sort of comes in, so I can sort of peek my head around and get a better look.
Okay, well, anyone who can, so I guess from there you'd be able to see that distance, yeah.
How about Bash and Garlos and I and LJ start approaching, like take the lead,
Yeah.
approaching the bugbears, because we're a little bit more for combat. Or whatever you all want to do. Or Froderick will just go alone. I prefer to have somebody with me, at least one person.
Yeah, LJ is definitely going to be going with you, and you know what? Lev will fly along a little bit behind you, with the invisibility on.
Carlos will come along.
I'll go with you too.
Okay.
Whole party, woo!
Yeah, we'll have much better chances when we go in force instead of like single, like Bruce Lee style.
Yeah, we're kind of ambushing an army here.
Quite
Quite a few of them.
Well, if you're not going to try and take them by surprise, you should just bum rush them as quickly as you can.
Well, I mean, in all seriousness, I feel like.
Okay. Or is it glitching for you? Like, can you hear?
You can hear that, okay?
Are you asking if we can hear you?
I mean, if you guys want to do a little bit of ambushing, I could have Lev fly forward invisible and pop off with some sort of spell. Oh, I actually have a really good one.
Good, yeah. I was gonna say an area effect spell would be great if you.
I don't know who those people are in the middle, so I'm not going to use an area of effect. But you see how nicely those guys are all lined up on the right?
Oh yeah, chain lightning or something.
Just a bolt.
Are they frozen on your screen?
Hmm.
Are they frozen on your screen? People, yeah.
No. If you can light them up from here, that would be good. And then
I believe I can actually.
Okay.
Hey, can you guys hear Victor?
Yeah, I can hear Victor.
Okay, because I don't think he can hear us. He's asking about people being frozen on his screen.
Tell them my
I can
computer's
hear
acting
you.
up.
We can hear him through.
Okay.
It'd be
Oh,
funny.
oh.
Everybody
I'm
mute
generally muted unless I'm actually talking.
Everyone mute and then stay absolutely still.
My-
Fuck with Victor.
My instance of fucking WebEx has decided to go glitchy from hell. It's driving me nuts.
Victor, you want to restart the session?
Carlos, you want to tell him we can hear him?
Here, let me send
They
something
can
to
hear me
Vic.
through your microphone, I think, not mine. Oh wow, that's crazy talk.
No, we can hear Victor through his
All
microphone.
right, well, good. You guys can hear me. That's good. Fucking tell me what they say if they say anything interesting, John.
Well, I have an action for Lev.
I think you had to email it to him
Why did we stick with computers? We
or
abacus.
message it to him.
I just did.
I was like, hey, let's do the abacus. Other people were like, oh, no.
Oreo.
Okay, I still can't hear shit, so I'm gonna switch over to audio, which enough,
Oh, by the way, watch. Y'all see that cavern like
which is crazy to me.
to the west, opposite of Blodgett. You
Yeah.
see that? Yeah, be careful of that.
Crazy
Something
to me that I can do what I'm doing right now. I noticed that.
He can't hear us. He's gonna log onto the phone.
Yeah.
So Brandon, just type what you were gonna do.
Okay,
Okay, can you guys hear me okay?
You're coming through double.
It's
I can hear you.
Mute your phone because we can still hear you through your desktop.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
yes.
Little.
That works.
We can hear you, and I'm afraid we can
Let's do
see
it
you
again.
too.
Fucking kill this thing.
Can you hear us?
Here.
I think you can't hear us.
Here.
No, I'm about to log in on this.
Okay. All right. All right.
So that's working okay.
Well, I can
Well, I can hear them now. I'm
I'm
just gonna mute myself on that.
How about we just restart the WebEx session?
Yeah, if I could actually commit to it and make it easier, I would.
Well, I can see now.
Fucking
I can see you. I can see everybody. I think John when he pops on.
Oops.
Save that.
Good idea. Okay. Here.
Okay. Can you still hear me now? Yeah, you can still hear me now because I'm still connected on this.
You just disappeared, so
Yeah, I'm connected on my phone, so I can hear you on my phone, even though I'm not connecting at the moment.
okay.
Well then, Brandon, tell Victor what we're going to do.
I'm gonna have Lev move to the rightmost tile there, 20 feet to the right, and fire a lightning bolt down that line.
What?
Yep.
That's not very nice of you, sir.
No, it's not, but it was very nice of them to line themselves up so perfectly for me. And it would just be rude of me to not accept that gift.
Okay, no, that's a point. That's a pretty valid point, actually. I can accept that.
And because I have greater invisibility, I am not visible.
It's not that great.
It's pretty great, I gotta say.
So you're like the Romulans. You can attack and be cloaked.
Yes,
Wow.
I do love being a pixie.
Carlos just has you can't see.
I would
His
call
hands
you
over his face.
Try that.
So while he's hitting them with lightning, I think the rest of us should just rush them. Just a thought.
Well, I got to stand still to fire effectively. So just if you run, just kind of run down the sides of the hallway. Give me a. I guess I'll go for the ones on the bugbears on the left side. Start picking them off.
Well, you're also going to have to take at least a full move action forward to get in range.
That's true. You know what I can do is hold my action. I guess we haven't rolled initiative yet. Try to sneak up on them first. Okay. I was going to try to suck them in and get them to come running towards us after your lightning bolt.
Well, I think the lightning bolt pretty much destroys our surprise.
Yeah. Well, that is our surprise move, actually.
The lightning bolt is the surprise.
Yeah, we still well, and we still have the element of confusion. I mean, they're getting hit with lightning they weren't expecting.
Oh,
Yeah, lightning is
But that-
definitely the surprise.
But that's what I'm saying is I say we capitalize on that advantage and not just like wait.
Right.
I agree.
Hey, Victor, the problem we're having with WebEx, does this have to do with that initiative thing again?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Yeah, this is an
It's the
interesting
same
problem.
Right, I should probably roll damage on the lightning bolt.
Nah.
And what's the save on that? Actually, never mind. But go and tell me just so I can have something. And so Lev, you're saying you get to the left-hand side?
The right.
Okay.
Yep. The reflex save is going to be, 17, is going to be a reflex save of 20 for half damage.
And how wide of an area is the lightning bolt?
It is a 120-foot line. Now, how that is defined in D&D, I don't know, but in the past we have run it as it takes up like a row of tiles.
Might want to get closer before you cast it slightly
No,
closer.
I don't need to do that. It's got a 400-foot range.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So you're just going to get the guys in this row?
Yep. Everyone in that square there.
All right.
Oh, and move Carlos up to cover.
Roger that. All right. Is anyone else going to move before the lightning bolt goes off? You see Lev getting into preparing, getting into position, preparing himself mentally and physically.
LJ.
Like, can I make a normal, like, 40-foot move then?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
You're going to move forward?
Yes.
I'm going to ask LJ permission to mount him.
Sure, hop on.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Ben?
Like the proclivities in this party are just beyond me.
Yeah, did you get cut off or something like that? What's the deal? Trying to hump our legs and shit.
Right?
No. I just want to ride LJ into combat because he'll get there quicker.
I mean, this is true.
LJ is going to take a full move action forward, and he'll be on the square directly in front of Froderick.
Okay.
I'll move forward 30 feet. So
Not
I'm at.
too much in front of me, but yeah.
I lost all the chat.
Off to the right a little bit, maybe.
Actually, you know what, Victor? You know what I think would be really cool? If I moved at if I did a 2x speed and sacrificed my dexterity bonus to my armor class for a round, I would be right in front of that that bugbear that's closest to Blodgett. I think I'll do that.
You get swarmed.
All right, so are you doing that before Love fires?
No, I'd like to do that. Like, I'd like to have it so that
So Love is
Lev
firing in surprise
fires.
round.
Yeah, I'd like
So
to have
Lev
it
is
so that
firing in
Lev
surprise.
fires, and then right when that lightning bolt goes off, LJ starts going.
Okay. All right. Lev, go ahead and roll damage, and I'll roll safe.
Okay.
And then everybody gets to roll initiative.
Okay.
As the corridor is
15,
filled with a very,
20,
very bright white lightning.
30.
Victor, did you hear me when I said I moved up 30 feet? It's my maximum movement.
I did not actually, sorry.
That's going to be 43 damage.
Okay. Initiative, please.
15 for Frodrick.
LJ's is 23, and Lev's is 16.
I rolled a 7. I'm sorry, I take that back. I rolled a 10.
There's two types of people in this world, those who are good at math and those who are not.
No,
Sorry, there's three types of people in the world.
I just forgot a modifier.
Vic, I guess you can't see the chat, right?
I pulled it back up again. I can see it now.
Okay, good. All right.
And the monsters. Yeah, you guys can go first.
Did any of the bugbears fall to the lightning, Vic?
The monsters are very patient today. Okay, surprise butt sex. 3 of the bugbears fall to the lightning.
Nice.
LJ, go first.
LJ is taking that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna take that that 120-foot move and end up directly in front of the bugbear next to Blodgett.
Okay, so he's just standing in front of the bugbear?
Am I able to charge? I think I can charge that, right?
Actually, no, that's right. You got to navigate around your friends. You need a clear line of sight to charge.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do the move.
Okay.
I'm going to
next up
suddenly
is Bash.
be in front of him.
Bash
you
will
have
attack
been
the bugbear.
You've been catapulted to the front of the combat. You leap off and then jump out at the bugbear. The bugbear is very much ready for you. He's crouched down, ears flat, battle axe in his hand as you come swinging at him.
As it comes flying off the centaur.
33 to hit.
You hit. Wow. Roll and damage him, sir.
15, 16, 17, 18, 27 damage.
All right. You cleave the stunned bugbear's head from his shoulders. You basically enter in at the base of the neck, going a little bit to the left. The bugbear's twitching body catapults its head off to the side, and the bugbear falls to the ground.
Wow.
I'd say that worked.
Does Great Cleave reach that guy across the way there, or is that too far?
No, that would be epic cleave.
All right, fair enough.
Godlike.
That would be
That'd
miracle,
miracle
please.
Miraculous cleave.
Sometimes there's a glitch.
That's fantasy
Sometimes
cleavage.
there's the glitch. Bash, you suddenly find yourself inside the wall, switching outwards. All right. Next up is Carlos.
Okay. Going to see what can I do that's actually useful. Old action for now.
All right. And Lever.
Lev, well, now he's at the point where he can't really see and his familiar can't really spot anything for him. So I'll just take a ×2 move action. Actually, wait, I think my fly speed's 60. So no, I'll just take a full move action to fly 60 feet forward.
Okay.
Carlos will move with him.
All right. Me and my shadow. Bludgeon. A bolt of lightning flew straight in front of you, and then you saw Bash ride up and cleave off a bugbear's head. And now it is your turn, sir.
Blodgett's just going to hang back and watch everybody go past, and if any bugbears come this way, get past them, I will sneak attack them.
Sounds good. Pause.
My turn?
It is your turn.
So my maximum speed is 30 feet, but I'm hearing that I can go double speed?
Yes, you can go double that. You can go 4 times that if you do a flat-out run and lose any armor class bonus and completely are flat-footed. But if you're just trying to move, you could do double that, basically 60 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought 2 times speed took your dexterity bonus, but if not, then I don't have to take that from LJ. Cool.
So I'm going to move 60 feet forward. What are all the like there? Places I can hide behind?
Those are stone formations. Most of those are just stone formations on the ground. You could conceivably hide behind them, yes, for sure.
Okay. I find one to hide behind at the end of my round.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
And Frederick.
Okay, now I know I've got like a -10 on my initiative. That's that much I figured. Let's see, firing.
Frederick gets a math bonus.
Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna make a normal move again, 40 feet. And how many attacks from that?
You can do 1 attack.
Okay, I'll hit the bugbear that is closest. Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah, that'll be this guy.
Yeah.
You can see that guy with some clarity at this distance. He's 55 feet away.
Okay, then let's see. Let's see. There's fire one. Okay, yeah.
Can you see what those little green fuckers are?
Green fuckers. Yeah, that's a good
LJ
question.
and Bash, do you have, how far is your vision? Ben, do you know how far your night vision is, Ben? As a drag?
I'm looking it up right now. I did not think of that,
cool.
so I don't know.
There's my attack while he's figuring that out, Vic.
39 hits for sure.
Okay.
Roll and damage him, sir.
Okay. That will do. Yep. And that should be 9 plus 3d8. I got that correct. I mean, not 9. It's going to be 9 plus each one. Okay, let me get my 9 plus 7 is 16, 15, 14. 16, 15, 14. Okay.
All right, that is more than enough. The bugbear falls to the ground, 3 arrows piercing his vital organs. And as they charge forward, so yeah. Meat for the meatballs. Bash, what's your cost again, sir?
22.
A 3 and a 5 on the dice do not succeed in hitting you today, sir.
On a brick.
LJ, I rolled what I needed to hit Bash with, but I don't think that hits you. What's your AC again?
30.
That's a miss. And the others.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't.
All right. So, okay. LJ and Bash were missed. Several more bugbears run forward. They're standing in the midst of the creatures on the ground. One of them is barking orders.
Which one is barking orders?
One of the larger ones towards the back. It's hard to make out the exact. Oh, you can. Yeah, give me a listen check if you want to figure out which one that is.
Sure, why not? I don't know if I get any pluses from listen.
You will have your wisdom modifier along with any ranks you have in listen.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So that's 19 total.
You're pretty sure it's the big guy in the middle.
Okay.
So can we tell what those green dots are exactly?
You didn't answer my question. Bash and LJ, how far can you see in the dark?
60 feet for LJ. And I believe 60 feet for Bash as well.
What's wrong?
Bash is a mystery. He does not know. Give me a spot check.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
We'll pretend that it's true, Bash. Both of you give me a spot check.
What's my spot? It's not much. Plus 3. 21 for Bash.
Okay, that's pretty good.
29 for
Bash,
LJ.
you can tell that the green things on the ground are humans in chains.
Ooh, no fireball. Well,
Almost had you. Almost fucking had you. I was praying you would fireball them. I don't always get my wish, but I do sometimes. Fireball the slaves. Fireball the slaves. Come, join me.
I mean, I could just fireball the slaves.
I mean, accidents do happen.
That sounds like a good lyric for a song.
Purposes happen too. LJ, your turn first, sir.
Okay. LJ is going to split his attacks between the one attacking him and the one attacking Bash that is closest to him, because he has a 10-foot range and he can do that.
All right, go for it. AC 16.
Oh, jeez.
Or sorry, 17. AC 17. Yeah, a real threat. Haha.
Victor, I don't know if I don't know if I'll make it
You know.
with my 3 attacks that don't get a plus 16 to the bonus. Okay, so I didn't roll a 1 on any of these, so they all hit.
Okay.
And I've got one that threatens to crit.
Ooh, you can actually crit these guys.
Yeah, and I did
They
crit
feel
him.
special.
Okay, so now we roll him damage.
Dead.
So one of them takes 83 damage.
All right. He seems
And
a little pissed off.
And the
as
other
he
one,
falls to the ground.
Squish.
the other one takes 6 plus 3 plus 7 plus 2 plus 7 plus 33. He takes 62 damage.
All right. He also squishes.
Excellent. And now you're no longer flanked.
All right. Next up is Bash.
I'm going to attack the one closest to me. It's right on top of me there.
He parries.
Okay.
He dodges.
Do I need to roll first, or does he just randomly
He
do it?
declares his dodge against you. He doesn't actually get a dodge, but he declares what dodge he has against you. Roll to hit. AC 17.
Okay, well I rolled. Okay.
Because
34
he
to
has declared
hit.
a dodge, the AC is now 17.
Yeah,
Okay.
declare dodge is actually a really cool feat where you can declare a dodge not too dissimilar to the dodge feat itself, but instead of giving you a +1 bonus to armor class against that enemy, it gives you a +0. Did you not know
Okay,
about
what'd you roll
declare
then, sir?
dodge?
I've heard of it, but I didn't know about the +0.
Yeah, basically, I'm bullshitting. So, would you roll then?
34 to hit.
That hits, actually. You know, if you had moved 5 feet to your left before you attacked, you would have been able to cleave into the other one.
Yeah, I guess I should have done that. But after all, I'm just a dumb fighter. 32 to hit, for damage. No, I'm sorry, 24 for damage. That makes more sense.
24. The bugbear falls to the ground. A mortal wound. All right. Garlus, your turn, sir.
Okay, I'm going to move up the Bash's flank so I can block the progress of the next one.
Okay.
And also, I'm going to take a swat at him.
You're going to take a swat at Bash or the Bugbear?
The Bugbear, I think.
Oh, okay.
Change it up.
Go for it.
27.
That hits. Rollum Garlusum. Wingardium Leviosa.
13.
All right, that damages. He does not fall, though. Next up is Levrin, Mr. Helder, sir.
Okay, Lev is
Casting
you
Fireball.
can see that one going to the side there. I'm not gonna cast Fireball.
What?
I know, it's so sad.
Yeah, kill them all, let God sort them out, right?
Yeah, right?
You gonna stay up a little bit?
But I am gonna cast Ice Storm at the on that one that's running to the left. I believe it's going to be a 20-foot radius spell.
I don't know why. It's your idea.
So if
I
you
was
can
gonna have a
prepare the
beer.
giant smiley, I would be very happy.
And how long does that last?
It lasts for a full round.
On the humans too?
No, I'm not casting it on the humans. I'm going to
But
cast
that's
it
what
to...
you said, right?
No. I want to be more specific. I want to cast it a bit further north and west so that I'm blocking that entrance into somewhere where no, further west. Yes. And now that entrance is going to be blocked to whatever is trying to get into it, and I'm also going to damage the fuck out of that bugbear.
Oh, was there something coming out of that tunnel?
No, but that bugbear is going towards it.
Okay, good.
My monsters.
Yeah. Good
Tell
point.
them to stop attacking my monsters, John. My monsters didn't do anything to you, mostly because you have really high armor class. Roll damage, please, sir.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, the bugbear rolled a 1. Like, insult
Well,
to injury here.
You
Turns into an
if
icicle.
it makes you feel better, Victor, there is no save.
He's a bugsicle.
He was basically like super intent on hiding from Blas because he saw Blas try to hide behind a rock. He's also hiding behind a rock.
They're gonna play peekaboo.
So as a result, he's not even beginning to look at Lev, the spellcaster, as he casts Ice Storm.
And Lev is also still invisible, so he, but that's going to be 26 damage.
All right. He fails his existence check. And next up is Blodgett.
Budget is going to sneak down the side of the wall toward where the humans are. I want to see if they're alive or, what's going on down there.
They do appear to be alive. They can't see anything in the dark, but they're looking around, casting about to see what's going on.
I like that. Yeah, that's crazy. And he just does it.
Blas, your turn, sir.
Just wobbles all over the place.
Okay. Can I make it to the bugbear that's closest to me and attack?
Yes, you can actually 40 feet and attack, yes.
I would like to attack with a flurry of blows with my quarterstaff, please.
All right. One blow for blow.
When did you take a level in Monk?
You're going to blow the bugbear. Okay, cool.
I took 3 levels in Monk, brother.
Holy shit, how am I just learning this?
Because I didn't bother to tell you, because you're an evil magic user.
I'm not evil.
But you do the evil.
Are you a magic user?
But you're naughty.
Yeah.
Then you're evil.
You're a magic user.
No, I'm not. My power is given to me by my divine goddess.
It's
Yours
divine.
Yours
divine
is
magic.
Yours is taken by some awful, horrible, malicious use of the earth energy that you should be put down. Anyway,
It's book magic. You use divine magic. I use book magic.
I'm not really a magic user. I just lie and fight spells and people believe it and die.
So,
It's all just really good illusion magic.
Yeah.
my
No,
attack,
it's all charisma based.
Yeah, Carlos isn't a paladin. He's a bard.
so I get 3 attacks.
He
One at
bluffs
plus
people to
9,
death.
one at plus 0, and one at plus 7. Here we go. I
All
got
right, AC is 17.
I got a 19, a 13, and 16 plus 7, 23. So I hit twice.
I'm gonna get some tea. I'll be right back.
So the damage with the quarterstaff is 1d6 plus 3. So hold on. So I rolled 13 total points of damage to that guy. Bam, bam, bam.
All right. Wait, how much damage?
13.
All right, he falls.
Oh.
Between you and Garlos, the bugbear cannot stand the onslaught of damage.
And I high-five Garrus.
With your foot, because you're using your staff. They're fucking long. You seem like
You
you're
know
going to
what?
reach up for a hand, and Garlos reaches his hand up, and then bam, you hit his foot. He's like, oh, fuck.
That's right. I can do that because I'm a monk. Because I'm a 3rd level monk. That's the benefit I got because you killed me.
There's got to
Everybody
be
else
some
gets-
benefit to dying.
That's right. You get something when you die.
Frederick.
Yes. Okay. What I want to do is move to where I'm just to the west of Blaz. So I think it's about 40 feet.
Oh, lost of Blaz. Okay.
Blaz. Yeah. Right. A
At
little
the edge of
further.
the ice storm.
Yeah. And maybe just a little. For 40 feet, can I get just a little bit forward of him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Shoot the leader.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. The leader.
Take us to your leader.
Good guy in the middle.
Yeah. Start hitting him. Well, yeah. Okay. One attack.
All right. Yep.
Okay. That is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 30 something is going to hit.
Just a little. Just a little. Yeah, it does actually hit.
Okay. And that's going to be. No, it's not point blank. No extra damage there. But each arrow. Okay, so that's going to be. Let's see here. Each 9. Let's this 17, 15, and 14. So yeah, that's 17, 15, 14.
17, 15, 14. All right, that is actually going to be enough to take him out.
Good deal.
All right, the other bugbears see him fall and shout, "Front crack!"
The sharp.
Frederick. And they charge Frederick en masse.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
You get all the love.
Yeah, but I was concerned they were going to start killing the prisoners.
Well, that's exactly what I was doing, was to get them away from the prisoners. That's why I shot their leader.
Now I can
Success.
fireball the prisoners and leave all the bugbears alive.
That was awesome.
Either that or fireball the bugbears and get the party as well.
Only a magic user would think like that.
Oh, actually, yeah. All right.
Bring it.
Okay, Frederick, bugbear number one, bug number one, come in. Oh my god. Bug number one slides into the wall of ice. Bug number two flat out misses you. Laws. Garlos. Garlos, what's your armor class, Garlos?
23.
Bash. All right, they missed the shit out of all of you this round.
Is that a
You are all
bugbear in
completely
the ice
missed.
storm that I see, Victor?
Yes, Bears on Ice. The new skating.
Yeah, he's in the ice storm. He
Victor?
slides through the ice storm. The
He
one
takes
and the
8.
two back in the back start killing prisoners. All right, and top of the round, LJ, your turn, sir.
Victor, that bugbear in the ice storm takes 18 damage.
All right, I got you.
Did you say that they were starting to kill the prisoners?
Yeah.
Yeah, so target those guys first.
Yeah.
Kill those,
LJ, your turn, sir.
LJ is going to let me see how far out I can send a local tremor.
Good
He's not gonna be standing for the killing of prisoners. It's not gonna be far enough, so he's going
Because
to.
you can't stand for it. That's why.
He's going to draw his lightning bow, the lightning crossbow, and he's going to take a shot at each of them.
Lightning
Okay.
bolts. Is this the thing from the spaceship?
Yes.
Cool.
So the totals for that are going to be 20 and 30. I believe those hit, Victor.
No, the 20 is going to miss like crazy because you're trying to shoot around your friend and another bugbear. But the 30 will hit. Roll damage on the 30.
He takes 13 damage.
All right, he's wounded. And next up is Bash.
I'm going to rush the closest bugbear that is in the group of prisoners.
Well, in order to do that, you will take a attack of opportunity from the two bugbears in front of you.
Okay. Can I go around so that I only take the attack from the bugbear closest to me, or do I have to go through the middle?
Well, if you're going to actually reach the prisoners.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take the hits.
All right. So what is your flat-footed armor class? No dex bonus.
Eight, 18.
All right, one hit. Burn some fucking dice out here. A whopping 7 points of damage as Bash rushes the bugbear over there. You cannot attack him, but you can get in front of him. Basically, you get to him, and you've also got to get around the people on the ground in chains and over their chains and over the people. I'm not going to let you get over there and take a swing at him, but you can get over there in front of him so he cannot ignore your existence.
Good enough.
If you want to do something else besides that, let me know.
Can I grapple him?
You can do a slam. You can do a body slam against him, basically charging him and trying to throw him to the floor.
Okay, let's do that. Let's try that. See what happens.
All right.
You chest bump him and say, "Come at me, bro."
Basically, that's what happens. And he assumes, based on size comparisons, that he's going to win this chest bump. What he does not realize is that you are a dryad who used to be a human fighter. All right.
The
Give me a grapple check, please, Ben.
What do I roll? I'm sorry.
D20 plus your grapple.
Okay, 18 plus. I know I have grapple.
Yeah, you do.
I know. That's what I
don't do. It's your base attack, at least.
It's base attack plus
Base
your
attack
strength
plus
modifier.
strength bonus.
Oh, plus strength bonus. Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Base attack plus strength.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You should
that's
have.
cool.
You
That's
should
gonna
have
be insane.
2 base attacks, so you just use the first one.
Right. So off the D20. So the D20 plus the base attack plus the strength bonus, right?
Bingo.
Correct.
That's it.
Okay. So 17 plus 18, that's 35. 35 plus 4. 39.
God damn.
Hell yeah.
Well, I have the gauntlets of ghoul strength too.
I know. No. I'm glad you got them because I'm like, nobody's going to see that coming. A dryad. It's just a little dryad. What the fuck? My nuts are missing.
Boom.
Yeah, basically that's about what happens. You bowl him over.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You bowl him over successfully. The morning star in his hand goes flying. All right, next up is Garlos.
I'm casting sleep on the one farthest from us,
All right.
and he goes to sleep.
You will definitely actually go to sleep.
Good job.
And Lovren.
Lev
There'll be no
is
killing of prisoners.
Lev is going to fly forward, about, let's call it 40 feet, and put himself up against the wall there on the east side.
Okay.
And I'm going to examine the battlefield. Too far. Put it 1 tile back, please.
You said 40 feet, so.
Okay, well, I must have miscounted.
It's not my fault you can't count. Talk to Frederick.
Can't count.
Frederick can count. He's good at math. You need to get on his level.
You know what? We can talk more in emails about that. With the angle of a lightning bolt, if I shoot a lightning bolt at like kind of a parallel
Like how much
line
damage would
to
you
the
do to
party,
Frederick? Is that your question?
Or me?
You would do a pretty good amount. You'd do a pretty good amount of damage to Frederick.
that sucks.
And possibly Blas as well. Yeah, you do pretty good.
That
I think you
sucks.
could maybe even hit Garlos if you tried.
I know I could hit all of these motherfuckers if I tried. I just need to be 5 feet down. And another 5 feet, I can catch every one of these guys.
Right.
Hey, Frederick, you feel like making a reflex save? You have evasion.
Sure.
I
I haven't taken any damage yet.
Not attack one creature at a time. No magic missile for this motherfucker. It's just like, I can attack the entire room full of monsters or twiddle my thumb. Those are my options.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Magic users being evil, dude. It's just
You're not
inherent.
wrong. I don't disagree with you in the least.
It's like absolute power.
More like recklessness is what I would call it, but it's fun.
I'm just trying to have a little fun with some weaker enemies for once. No,
so this is a lightning bolt?
No, it's not. I'll do a scorching ray instead, and I'll target the 3 bugbears in the line there.
I'm just saying, you can destroy the entire field of creatures in front of you all you want. I'm totally okay with this. This entertains
You know what?
me.
Actually, if I use a fireball and I drop it right in the middle of everybody, I can catch LJ in it too. And
Yeah,
even hit
you
myself.
could. As a matter of fact, you totally could. All right, so fireball?
Move it a little bit to the right so I can kill myself with it too. Perfect.
All right, the AC is 10 for Scorching Ray.
All right.
10 armor class 10 for touch attacks.
I believe all those hit. Yes.
Since you're not going to kill yourself today.
Yeah, I know. Boring.
Right?
He goes bathroom.
I'll let you know if they kill you.
So what happens? So you hit him with a scorching ray, and he goes poof, or Have you
Well,
rolled?
we're about to see if they go poof.
Okay. I don't get tired of watching Lev destroy things. I'm just telling you.
16.
Yeah. Go ahead.
16 damage to the first one.
All right.
10 damage to the next one.
Okay.
And 11 to the next one.
All right. 1 out of 3 falls to the ground. Next up is Blodgett. Blodgett, sir. You've
Blodgett's
got a
going
bunch
to
of
work
helpless
his
humans.
way
You
down.
could easily kill 3 or 4 around.
I can easily kill what?
3 or 4 of the humans each round.
I don't want to kill humans.
What?
I'm going after that bugbear.
Have you ever done a proper coup de grace? It's really fun.
Well, are the humans getting ready to turn rabbit or something?
No,
Yes.
but they could.
Yes.
They could be vampiric.
They could be,
They
but
could-
right now I'm going after the bugbear because he's the most serious threat. The humans are all
Okay.
tuned up, right?
Yes, they are. The one back here.
Sport.
Wait, say
There's no
again?
sport. There's no sport in killing a human that's chained up.
Oh, that's true. So are you going after the bugbear back here?
Yes.
Okay, so that is an actual coup de grace because Carlos knocked that one out with a sleep spell, so you can kill it with ease.
Oh, well then I'll kill it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna die.
32.
And Frederick, your turn, sir.
Victor, I'm actually going to do something maybe a little unexpected.
All right.
From my vantage point, or I can move, if I need to, move 5 feet further directly south if need be. I just want to evaluate the condition of the humans. If any of them have wounds that can be healed.
The one that was in the back there. Oh, somebody else moved in and killed it.
Yeah.
Are any actually dead or
in the
some
dark.
huh?
A couple of them are lying down, possibly dead, possibly just wounded. Hard to tell at this distance, but yeah, a couple of them have definitely been attacked at some point in the last 2 minutes.
I'm actually going to rush to their aid and try to heal them.
All right.
Can I?
So
that's yeah. Okay.
So we're going to zoom in a little bit.
Thank you.
These 4 humans right here were the ones that were attacked by the bugbear. And also these 2 back here. So you have 2 that are bleeding and 2 that are lying unconscious or dead.
Okay, I'm going to staunch the bleeding. The bleeding, are they the 2 that are bleeding? They're not unconscious, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the ones that are unconscious or possibly dead, and because I'm doing triage here, so attend to the ones that are most grievously wounded, and use either my first aid kit or cure moderate wounds, either one.
Okay, you have one that actually seems to just be at 0, so you can heal them. The other one is actually dead.
Okay, I will heal that one, and then on my next turn, I will start binding the wounds of the others. Because the rest of the party's got the rest of these guys, so I'm not worried about the bears. They fuck themselves. So, I mean, the bugbears, that is, not the party.
I mean, it's all relative. And then it's the bugbear's attack. Ah, well.
Well, I didn't go.
Oh, hold on. I get attacks of opportunity on Frederick.
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
I rolled a 4 and a 7. Jesus. Fuck.
Incompetent bugbears.
Yeah.
Carlos, I got an 18. What's your armor class, sir?
23.
God.
Rick, I don't think I went bugbear.
Zach still
Didn't you go after Blas? After Blodgett?
No.
All right, go now. Go then. Go
No.
then.
You've already started
Go then.
holding my attack until after you finish the monster's attack. You've already started it. So there.
All right, go there. What do you do, Luz?
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the nearest one next to me
Mm-hmm.
and do my old flurry of blows with my staff.
All right.
See what I
Yeah,
can do.
there's two right in front of you. So they're here for a fighting.
All right. Let's do it. So I'll just roll my dice. So it's +9, +0, and then +7. It's 9 + 0 +7. That middle attack, that just is not. That we got to work on that.
You really do. All right,
All
roll
right.
damage, please.
All right, hold on. So that's 27, 19, and 21. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Hit 3 times.
Excellent.
That hit 3 times. You're right.
Good deal.
So that's 10 + 9 is 19 points of damage total.
All right, that takes him out. All right, now it's the end of the round. They've all attacked. Everyone's all attacked. LJ, your turn first, sir.
Okay, LJ is going to.
Oh, hold on.
loop
Sorry.
around.
Bash. A very surprised bugbear attacks you. Oh, fuck. Go ahead, LJ. Your turn.
Okay, that ice storm is gone, Victor. So I'm going to. Well, actually, that bugbear is engaged with Blas, and that one's engaged with Garlos.
But they're just dating. They're not engaged.
Okay, my bad.
They're just fuck buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll have LJ loop around to the left where the ice storm used to be and attack the one attacking Blas.
All right. Roll them to hit him.
I intend for this to be a flank, and so with that distance, I assume I would only get one attack with each.
Correct. And you would also get +2 to hit for flanking.
Excellent.
And you can sneak attack since you're Starter Cleric.
Run that by me one more time?
Yeah, I didn't get it. Something about a cleric.
This is what happens when you let the DM have some disguise before the game. Yeah, you can sneak attack. Anyway, you get +2 to hit from flanking.
Awesome. Okay, I threatened to crit with 1. I believe his armor class is 17, is that correct?
You believe correctly, sir.
Okay, so even with a shit roll on the confirm, I still fucking nail it. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Your front hoof comes down and literally stomps a mud hole in his ass.
29 plus 22. 51 damage.
All right. The bugbear seems wounded. He glares at you as he falls to the ground dead. Bash, your turn, sir. You are on top of a very confused bugbear. He's not sure how the laws of physics work anymore.
I am just going to attack the bugbear. I thought about questioning him, but then I realized I don't speak bugbear, so.
This is true.
Let's see. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Why don't you mount him instead and ride him around the dungeon?
I mean, also true.
I mean, I do have handle animal now, so supposedly I'm good at that.
You could put a stick up his ass.
But he'd like that.
Wow, that's awesome. Siri thought I was talking to him about handling animals, or her. I don't know why my Siri. I also don't know why my Siri is suddenly a man, but whatever.
Because you talk to handling animals.
Gay rights.
Siri wants some.
Okay, I rolled that.
Seriously excited.
Hilarious.
21
Siri has
damage
issues.
on the first hit.
What was that?
21 damage.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
You can use cleave and attack one of the slaves next.
No, that's okay. I'm just going to stand there and provide security for Frodrick.
All right.
Thank
The
you.
dryad with the great dripping sword provides security for the knoll as the humans cringe from this giant knoll that's come to save them. They're like, ah! All right, Carlos, you're up next, sir.
Okay, I guess I'm going to smack the fellow in front of me.
All right. Carlos gives the fellow a smack.
22.
That's a hit. Roll him, smack him.
12.
The bugbear falls to the ground, not breathing. You check it for life. It is not. The bugbear has been killed.
Yay.
Oh, hail the bugbear. All right, you now have, and actually this one had died when you go to check finally. You now have 5, 10, 13 slaves, 13 humans in chains. They're slaves. And 19 dead bugbears.
Okay, let's continue medical treatment and triage. Also, take the chains off. Probably find a key on one of the bugbear chieftain. Probably has a key.
Yeah, someone check the bugbear chieftain. Make sure that we get everything off.
Yeah.
Together.
You are correct. He had the key and also a pouch with 220 gold pieces.
Vic, I'm going up to the entrance over there on the left and just peering down it. I have 120 feet.
Okay.
It's dark. I have 120 feet.
That appears to close it. Doesn't go any further than the edge of the map. It gets very small. That's not actually where they were headed.
Oh, it gets very small?
Yeah, that's not like a doorway. That's like a closing entrance area.
Carlos is going to render first aid.
Okay, so Garlis and Frederick are rendering first aid to the prisoners. Cool.
Watch us
Between
checking
the two of
everybody's
you-
pockets.
Hey, I want
between
to
the-
talk to the slaves and start asking the slaves for information.
All right. Garlis and Frederick are able to heal and get back in good health. The rest of the slaves. Between all the bugbears, you find 180 gold pieces total.
Actually, give it to the slaves.
Not including the
Yeah, give it to
not
the
including the chieftain.
slaves.
All the money off the bugbears of the slaves, because that's great irony there, ironic justice.
Yeah,
Well, it's fine to give them the money, but do we even know where they're from yet? Like, I mean, can they even get anywhere, or are they just stuck?
Yeah, good point. So, is that a water source there, Victor, that I see?
Yes, that is. Bats, you were
fresh-
talking to the slaves, and they're fairly stunned about being freed from you, but they're like thankful that you exist and weirded out by this menagerie of creatures that has come up to their rescue. You've got like a gray elf, a gnoll, a dryad, a centaur. They're just like, what?
Yeah, what was that meme I sent you, Victor? I feel like that applies again.
Yes, it does.
Well, great fight, guys.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Good. By the way,
Yeah.
is that water fresh, by the way? Or fresh enough to drink?
It's fresh enough to drink, yeah.
Okay. Is there any food for them?
I mean,
The
You got
bugbear.
bugbear.
kind of. The bugbears have some moldy bread and bits of human that they killed last week.
I bet you good bugbear would be good.
You can also feed them
Right.
the food. I mean, they've got some good meat. I mean, it's Clem, one of the prisoner's friends, who died last week and was killed and eaten. But it's cooked. It's not too bad.
Isn't there a cantrip or something like that for creating food? Or
There is.
It's not a cantrip. It's a first level spell. Create food and water.
okay.
I mean, I have a bunch of spoons in my bag of holding. Give them all a spoon.
Okay, I gotta go. Y'all have a good night.
No, see you later,
All
Blodgett.
right, good night.
All right, yeah, we're definitely closing it down for the night. Good job, guys. We'll start on interrogating prisoners tomorrow, or asking slaves questions, since that's goes.
Yeah, they're under new ownership.
Oh, we'll probably send them back to the safest places, which is where we came in from, or something. Or well, they got the water here. That's true.
Yeah, it's gonna get interesting.
We can tell them the direction that there's nothing is likely to bother them from where we came, at least for right now.
Yeah.
We really need to get them out of here. They're just going to be slaves again, or food.
Eventually, yeah, but to get out of here, remember, you have to do like the Necrolith, right?
Yep.
So we'll have to just kind of like keep them near that base camp, so later on, when we decide to go, we can try to take them with us. That's my thought.
I'm calling it now. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to forget about them. We're going to transport back somewhere else, and we're going to fucking forget about them.
The other option.
No.
The other option is we do what we always do.
How many are there?
A lot.
Look, the other option is we do what we always do, and we created our own little insurgency that's going to help us until they all die.
I mean, I can start preparing, create food and water.
I mean, that's another thought.
Create food and
Just
water. At least give them, and also we need some food and water too. So,
Dude, I can do it planar. I can send them to another plane. I just need to know how many there are.
There's 13 of them.
Okay, yeah. Send them to the abyss.
send them to hell.
I can do 8 at a time, but I'm blowing
Dude,
2.
you're free. Here's food and water. Now go to hell.
Enjoy.
I can do 8 at a time, but I'm blowing 2 5th level spells.
I mean, if we go and rest,
I suggest we rest here with them.
Before we send them anywhere, we should try to figure out as much information as they can give us, whatever that may be. It may not be much. I mean, they may not know anything, but
Somebody question them. See if you can find a leader type.
take us to your leader.
Hey, by the way, could you guys do Froderick a favor? Since we're comparatively safe at the moment, I was going to strip my magic gear off of me, and can 1 or 2 more of you cast detect magic and identify to find out why my initiative is getting fucked?
Yeah,
I'm losing -10 on my initiative by my calculation.
If we can,
I've got detect magic. I'll try that.
if we can rest here, then I can prepare a bunch of identify and
Great,
detect
that'd be
magics.
great. Okay, yeah, I try to figure out I have a feeling I picked it up in the City of the Invincible Overlord. Somebody planted something on me. That's my guess. Because I haven't had a problem. The combat with the dragon, the water dragon, I had no trouble. And that was the last fight we were in before we came in here. Or came to the Oracle Lake, anyway. That's when it started showing up. And that was right after we visited, huh?
Did you want me to send these folks back or not?
not yet. Save it for next time.
All right. Cool.
You guys have a good night.
You too.
You too, man.
Hey, Vic,
Me too.
talk to you for a few minutes after.
Sure.
Okay. All right, see you later, gentlemen.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, guys. We'll stop recording today.